start of the show. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. It's Monday. Yes, sir. It is Monday. And it has felt like a Monday. It's cold. The roads are shitty. But we'll get into that here in a few minutes. You just over there just rubbing your mic all to hell, like
I'm not even rubbing my mic. Y'all heard something? I'm not even rubbing the mic. Seriously.
whatever you're moving over there. I'm
Oh,
Glick,
my bad.
the wacky noisemakers, Tony D. You guys know that by now. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on them social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Don't forget to join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch at 6 p.m. And if you can't join us, that's okay, because we got you covered, ladies and gentlemen, because you can listen to us anytime, any place on Spotify and basically everywhere and anywhere you listen to podcasts at, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Good Pods, all that jazz. All at Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like. If you'd be so kind, help a brother out, help some brothers out. Give us a share, let people know about us. And don't forget to hit that notification button. That way you know what we do when we do how we do. Informer, a shimmin, I think you boom boom down, inform. Sorry, Tony. I was feeling rapperish, so I had to go ahead and finish it up. Yo, what's going on? It's Chattersbox, Stevie Wonder. How you
You
doing,
won.
man?
Thank you.
Oh my God, Tony D, how was your Christmas, sir?
I stayed around the house. I've been here for the past few days. I took it easy. Jason was out of town with his mom. I stayed here. I thought about going out of town. I thought about the money it's going to cost, and I stayed home. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah to those who worship. Merry Christmas to those who worship. Happy Kwanzaa to all those who worship. Do I ever eat? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do.
No, he
Yes,
never.
I do.
He only eats when we do the podcast. See, and I didn't even have to say anything to her about your eating habits on the podcast. She's just picking up on it. That's
Happy
good.
holidays, everybody. Oh, seriously, I have no complaints. Family called. People checked on me. I took it easy. I'm comfortable. I've been in worse situations and worse conditions, so I had a decent, excellent holiday. Wound up broadcasting a lot. Me and
I was gonna
5
say,
minutes.
I
Yeah,
seen
we was
yesterday.
trying out the YouTube and the guest stars and vocal. We was trying all that out yesterday, just tripping out, having fun with it. I did do a music broadcast this morning on
I seen you
Twitter.
up there this morning.
Yeah, I was throwing down this morning. I threw the
You
fuck
was up
down.
earlier. I didn't get a chance. I mean, you were on early this morning. I didn't get a
I
chance
was
to
on
pop
early.
in.
Hey, I got rested. I was like you. I couldn't sleep. Bump it. Let me run some music. I had a ball this morning. This shit I was kicking ass this morning.
No, I mean I understand when you're feeling rested and relaxed, man. You got energy and you're ready to fucking rock and roll and do some silly shit. Um, no,
You
I want yeah, no, I lost my train of
uh.
thought. I wound up going out and door dashing a little bit yesterday, just for a couple hours. It was surprisingly
You should
fun.
have made some decent money yesterday. You should have made some money yesterday.
I made like $70 in 2 hours.
Mhm.
So, but I would have stayed out longer. But the roads are still horrible around here. And I mean, there was literally only three places open: Sheets, IHOP, and the Chinese restaurant down the road.
Chinese restaurants were open. We knew that.
Oh yeah, and everybody was ordering from Sheets. And but I'm trying not to get my uh, percentage down of orders I don't accept, because there's a lot of them going out to Granville. And I'm sorry, I know what the roads are like in Granville. Y'all live on the side of a fucking mountain. Well, not mountain, but when you go up to the college and around the college, all the roads are up all these windy, twisty, curvy roads. It's
Yeah.
like Austin's boyfriend's over here, and he lives out in Granville. And I was like, just to get into his entrance at his where he lives at the housing or the
Subdivision, damn it. Words are hard.
I was going to say the housing development, whatever. I couldn't get up there, and I told Austin, I said, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, when it's supposed to be warming up, he can come over and hang out then. And she started catching an attitude with me, and she called him. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll walk." He's like, I ain't seen you in a week. I'm like, dude, it is cold. You're gonna bust your ass. And he walked from his house to the entrance, and I get
See,
it because I get it because
we did that. We was kids. We didn't
yeah,
care what the weather was. We going
it
to
right
fuck outside.
yeah, I'm doing it right now. Like I totally get it. I understand. You haven't seen her in a week. She's been away. You were anxious to see her. I mean, I'm like that right now. I'm itching for Thursday to get here because I get to see Nikki again. Yeah, so I'm like a crack fiend. I'm a Nikki fiend. So I understand it, but I did feel a little bit bad, but he walked his happy ass down. Almost busted his ass a couple times. I was kind of hoping he would, so I could laugh at
Asshole.
it.
Hey,
Well, that's
big as a little homie. I understand
what
that.
he gets for being half Canadian. He's outside on the porch right now because I told him no Canadians are allowed in my house. I said you can talk to Austin from the porch.
What's up, Amanda? How you doing?
We don't allow Canadians around here.
Unbelievable.
But no, yes, I went out and I DoorDash for a couple hours last night just because the kids left around noon, and I played a little bit of or a little bit of Modern Warfare, and I was just bored. I was like, I'm gonna just go out and DoorDash for a little bit, make a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, but today I go into work, and what?
We put my bed together upside down.
You put your bed together upside down. Your bed's not upside down.
Yes, it is.
How is it upside down?
The two sideboards are upside down.
Well, then you did that. They're not upside down.
Yes, they are.
I don't care.
My bed just fell through. Because it's upside down.
Well, then you're gonna have to take it apart and put it back together. Tony says hi.
Huh?
Tell your boyfriend to help you put your bed.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Maybe you guys shouldn't be up there jumping around on your bed.
We weren't. It was literally me and Alexa were laying in the bed, and then we just fell through.
Well, you're gonna take it apart and put it back together.
Where's the piece for it?
What piece?
Where's the thingy that I take it apart with?
I don't know.
The one that we put it together with.
It's either in my toolbox or on the kitchen counter.
Life is good. Life is good.
Sounds like an Austin problem and not a me problem. I don't know why she's coming in here bothering me with it. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Amanda?
Chris Technician, what's good?
Yeah, it sounds like a them problem. But yeah, so today I come into work and pull into the entrance of my building. We've got a hot box out there because we have above ground water lines. Well, apparently sometime between Friday and this morning, the heater inside the hot box quit working. And the valve in between busted. I had one half of my parking lot looks like the ice skating rink at Central Park. I shit you not.
I believe
There's a pit right beside the hot box where our fire suppression sprinkler system is underground, about 8 feet underground.
Mm-hmm.
All that water is flooding down into there. Well, there's 4-inch metal conduit, basically 6-inch metal conduit that they ran electric from the building out to these two areas. So all that water is coming through that conduit and it's coming in my electrical room and is bubbling up. Now, granted, thankfully, did not flood my entire first floor because, like I said, it was like just bubbling up out of this conduit that's in my electrical room. But there was enough water that it had gone under the wall and it was in another part. Thankfully, this building is unfinished, and the first floor, other than the lobby area, is not completed,
right.
Because we don't have any tenants for it yet. So,
Chris Technician, I was good. How was yours?
So the then there wasn't much damage. So I figure I get that situation under control. And then I walk around to my elevators.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 elevators just wide the fuck open, not doing anything. So I was just like, yep. I'm over
Jesus.
today already, and I've only been at work for 15 minutes. I had to go buy a wetback so I could clean up the water inside the building. But yeah, that was how I started my Monday. Christmas was pretty good, Chris. My one solitary gift that I got was a Doctor Strange figurine from the kids. He's back there somewhere.
Got new bed sheets and new shoes. Word.
Nice. But yeah, no, the kids had a good Christmas. And yeah, and I just shoot after I got done door dashing last night, I just came home and played freaking Call of Duty the rest of the night. Got on there
It
with
was definitely a
Cam.
Monday. Exactly, Amanda. It was definitely
Yeah,
a
it was
Monday.
definitely a fucking Monday. It's gonna be a Monday all damn week. It looks like. Well, and we thought that the pipe that burst, we thought that it was to our fire suppression system. Not a problem if it is. If it was,
As it shall be.
we would have had to have a fire watch. No big deal. 24-hour fire watch, whatever. They'll hire a company to come out and take care of it. Nope. It's actually our domestic water, so the building has no water right now. I found that out from my electrician who had to come out and look and see why the heater stopped working. And he's like, well, I don't know why the heater stopped working. It's working now after I dried everything out. Because, dude, this fucking hot box, it's about as tall as I am. Maybe not quite as tall as me. But basically, like in my wingspan, you know, it's a pretty big box. And this whole fucking thing was just covered in ice this morning. And I'm talking a good foot and a half thick of ice on this bitch. And there was still water.
That shit was looking like, listen, that shit was looking like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, it really was. Dude, it really was, man. It was wild. So my dumb ass is like, I wonder if I could kick this ice off of it and
broke your damn foot.
and open it and try to shut the valve off. Because I knew exactly what busted. I knew it without even looking at it. Because it was the same thing that happened for my irrigation system a couple weeks ago on the same
Nikki,
building.
I got to cut you off. Nikki, if you was wondering what I was eating, you see this bowl? This the bowl you get a salad out of at a Ruby Tuesdays. I had this motherfucker full. I feel good now.
Nice.
Ruby Tuesdays. Get yourself the email for Ruby Tuesdays. Ruby Tuesdays so connected. You will get an entree. You can get a second one for $3. I'm about to eat my New Orleans seafood in a minute. Once I finish flossing my teeth. Nonsensically.
So yeah, no, when I stepped down into the hot box, I stepped into about, I don't know, this much fucking water. So it's still damn close to the negative degrees here. So
you almost had ice shoes on, pretty much.
Oh no, I had ice shoes on. By the time I got back to the front of the building, my boots were frozen.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm done with this whole ass day. Fuck it all. I'm not, you know, I got so much shit going on in this building. I told both of
everything is supposed to be freezing. You live in fucking Ohio. I don't know what you was thinking about in the first place.
I was thinking about trying to stop fucking water from flooding because it's right at the entrance of my building. So guess where the water was going in the opposite direction? Out onto the main fucking road.
Mm-hmm.
And freezing.
Amanda, I'll take it both ways. This is the best way I floss. I'll be honest with you.
So, I don't know. Yeah, so I had electricians there, plumbers there, elevator guys there. I just told my bosses, I was like, unless somebody's dying.
I'm full. Wait a minute. This plate may have to wait. I think I'm full.
I told my bosses, I said, unless somebody's dying at my other buildings, I'm not even.
Don't call me. Yes.
Yeah. And they're like, no, we understand. Take care of what you need to take care of over there. We got you. We'll support. My one boss, poor guy, he's on vacation this week. First day of his vacation, and he gets bothered with this shit. And I was not calling him because I'm like, nah, he's on vacation. I ain't messing with that man. My other boss called him and messed with him. So he called me and was asking me what was going on. I told him,
this motherfucker.
Yeah. He asked me what was going on. I told him, I said, ain't you on vacation? He's like, well, I'm awake and on the clock now. So I was like, man, I wasn't going to call you, dude. He's like, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Click.
It's double time on the holidays, isn't it?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think today was a paid holiday.
Yesterday should have been.
We were scheduled to work today. So as far as I know, hell, I don't know, man. I thought I was, but then our top dog put out an email and said he needed everybody to check all their water lines at their buildings, and he knows that it's a holiday, but he'll pay overtime. And I'm like, I'm getting paid
Because you're going to have people.
overtime.
You're going to have people who are going to be desolate
Hmm.
and people that's going to freeze. You don't want that in your conscience.
Oh no.
We're just pretty much on standby. Absolutely. Today, oh Lord, today's National Boxing Day. This motherfucker.
What is National Boxing Day?
It's a national day. Every day is a national holiday for something. Rich does it every morning. Biggest to
Oh
find
yeah,
me.
no. But National Boxing Day has been a thing for a million years.
Yeah.
And I know now, like, I mean, we've known that for a couple of years. Every day is something. But I don't know what National Boxing Day is.
One of my favorite rap songs. Every day is a holiday.
I mean, it's National Boxing Day. Can I go out there and box my kids' ears?
Why don't you box somebody your own size?
There's nobody my size around.
That's your fault. Go find them.
It's not my fault that I'm a Sasquatch. I didn't.
Everybody's my size. I can fight any and everybody. I'm just.
I didn't choose the Sasquatch life. The Sasquatch life chose me.
So how about that Cowboys Eagles game? Goddamn.
We were live during that game.
Were we live?
Yeah.
Hey, no boxing. Exactly. Tell them again. I think the Chargers got tonight. I saw Brady pulled it out yesterday.
Yeah, that was looking like a pretty shitty game last night, and then all of a sudden it turned into a less shitty game, but still a shitty game nonetheless.
Well, it's crazy because Brady comes back. They're below 500, but he's made huge double-digit deficit comebacks in the past. What, 4 of his past 5 games?
Not against Cleveland, he didn't. That streak got ended against Cleveland.
No, it's just the past 4 games he's had serious comeback. The Steelers are still alive. A lot of people still alive. Do we need to pull together a set? Yeah, we do. We do, Amanda. We do. As long as you know.
I don't need a Sasquatch blow up doll. What the hell's wrong with you people? I got me a woman that loves her little Sasquatch action.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, fortunately for Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the NFC South is a fucking dumpster fire. So they're definitely still in it.
They're all still in it.
Everybody except for Atlanta. I think Atlanta's mathematically out of it.
Yeah,
but New Orleans is in it. Carolina's still in it. And Tampa Bay is still in it.
I can't believe Carolina's still in it.
Yep.
I really can't believe that. They are. You're right.
And Carolina and fucking New Orleans have the same record as Cleveland.
What are they, 6-9 or some shit like that?
Yeah, 6-9.
You lose 9 games, you're still in the playoffs. It tells you a lot about this season.
Tells you a lot about your division.
No, it tells you a lot about the season because a couple teams got 9 losses and they're still in the playoffs or they're in the hunt. Because everybody's been playing each other. It's been a pretty well-rounded season, honestly, except for the AFC South.
That's all right. Cleveland could potentially go 8-9 on the season.
I think I will bet against that.
We got Washington and Pittsburgh.
Cleveland?
Yeah. Those are our last 2 games are Washington Redskins and
Washington Commanders.
Washington football team.
I think they'll lose to the Commanders. You know what? Y'all will beat the Commanders. You all will beat the Commanders.
We should have beaten the Saints, and I'm putting that loss all on Stefanski's shitty fucking play calling on offense.
I remember your rant. Yes. Now here's my thing.
Yeah.
The Saints. Who was quarterbacking?
Andy
Was
Dalton.
it Taysom Hill?
No, Andy Dalton.
Y'all should have beat him. Yeah.
Oh,
But
no,
Andy Dalton knows your team, though. He knows your team.
Oh yeah, they put up a stat. They put up a stat during the game. Starting quarterbacks for Cleveland that Andy Dalton's played against, and it was like 15 quarterbacks.
Yeah, he knows your team. Yes.
But I mean, that has nothing to do with it. I mean, the fact that you got Nick Chubb just doing what Nick Chubb does, We are beating Pittsburgh, and you're going to look amazing in a Browns jersey in a Pittsburgh Steelers bar all day. All day from 1 o'clock until the final second ticks off. I can't wait. I can't wait. He'll never be allowed back in.
You can't VB. Amanda, what are you saying?
I ask that question a lot. But
No, I don't know what you mean. You said you can't VB. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know. Look, I'm such a nice boyfriend that even though I don't like the Steelers, I put the Steelers game on because it was too cold for somebody to go to the Steelers game Saturday. She had to give up her tickets.
She said they'll fire her. I believe you.
They will too. and we were video chatting, and I put the game on, and I put the camera, and I turned the camera out on my phone so she could watch the game.
Let her watch the game. Absolutely.
I suffered through that.
That's how I feel against the damn Patriots. So I got to give you that.
Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Bill Belichick. Dirty rat bastards.
Dude, they're still relevant. That's the scary part. They are still fucking relevant.
I know. Everybody thought they weren't going to be, but here they are.
Sitting at 500. I got to give it. Did you win boyfriend of the week?
I'll take it.
The blasphemy.
Go ahead and get my belt out here. I earned it.
Go ahead and put it on for this one. Go ahead and put it on for that one.
Yeah. That's what won me boyfriend of the week, not hashtag 25. Okay.
You win boyfriend of the week.
There you go. Champs in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The champs in the building.
Oh, we stay up in here.
Boyfriend of the.
We stay up in here. I am a monster at what I do.
What is it that you do exactly, Tony D?
I do plenty.
You really are like old boy from Martin.
I do plenty. I got many jobs.
I got many jobs. Oh, nobody knows what that motherfucker does.
Nobody believes me in what I do until they realize that I can prove it. And they're like, but that don't make no sense because you ain't listening. I do what I do and I do it well.
I do what I do when I do how I do. Leave
That's
it alone.
right. Why don't you do what you do when you do what you did to me? Do I do what you do when
New England is
I
actually
do
7 and
my
8.
love for you?
I don't think New England's
You know
making
what?
the
I
playoffs.
can't even go to work tomorrow. I got 2 appointments tomorrow. I can't even go to work tomorrow. I got 2 appointments straight up. I just thought about that.
Well, I guess you're not going to work tomorrow then.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we got college football on right now. New Mexico
How about the
State.
Vikings? How about the Vikings, dog? Golly. How about the Vikings?
What about the Vikings, man? Talk
How
to me.
about your boy Baker Mayfield showing out for the Rams? Your
Hey,
boy Baker Mayfield.
I ain't mad at him. I was oh yeah, I heard. I didn't see what the final score was about that, but I heard that the Rams fucking.
Oh, they annihilated the Broncos with Russell Wilson on the field. They annihilated them.
Yeah. I mean, Baker only 24 of 28, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I think I'm going to have to nominate MVP of the season. I think it's going to have to go to Geno Smith. Any questions?
Baker. Geno Smith.
Geno Smith. That man has risen from. He has risen from the dead. Do you hear me? He has risen from the dead. They wrote him off. He hasn't been relevant in 10 years.
MVP though? They just got smoked by Kansas.
He has broken every Seattle Seahawks quarterback record. He's about to get a contract extension. They're gonna pay him.
It's fucking Seattle. Like their records weren't that impressive to begin with.
They have been over the past decade. They have since they have
Yeah,
had
I mean
standards
they
that
with
have
Russell
had to be met.
Wilson, but I mean
What's
they
their
just got
record? What's
smoked
the
by
Seattle?
Kansas.
To all of you football fans in the audience, let's chit chat for a minute. What is the record of the Seattle Seahawks? And can somebody check on Russell Wilson's? Geno Smith stats? Because it's my understanding he's still in about four or
Seattle is 7-8.
5.
Um,
Since he didn't make the show Sunday, let's go ahead and talk a little bit now.
I don't care. It's Monday. We always get into some football.
Oh, okay,
talk here.
cool.
Geno Smith has a quarterback rating of 102.9,
Which isn't bad.
He's played in 15 games.
Yes. Started all 15, correct?
Yeah, I think so. He has attempted 512 passes, completed 362 with a 70.7 percentage rate. He's thrown for 3,886 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions.
Okay,
So,
good touchdown interception.
if that's breaking Seattle records, then I'm going to go ahead and say what I've said for a long time about Russell Wilson. Completely fucking overrated.
Well, wait a minute, because his stats for the season. Russell Wilson, Geno Smith, QB stats.
I just read you his stats.
You read something, but they did say earlier this year he had broke like 3 or 4 records as a Seattle Seahawks quarterback.
Yeah. Now
Not
he's
as an
got
NFL quarterback.
now Geno Smith has 59 rushes for 297 yards.
This
He's
season.
averaging 19.8 a carry. Or, I'm sorry.
This season.
Yeah, this season.
Okay.
Averaging 5 yards a carry. Sorry, not 19.
Okay.
He's got 1 rushing touchdown with a longest running rush was 24 yards. He's got 5 fumbles and 3 rushes for losses.
Okay.
I mean, he has a hell of a quarterback rating. He's got a 102.9. I'm
That's
not
decent.
shitting on the man.
Yeah,
I'm not
150
shitting on the
is the
man in
best.
any way, shape, or
150
form
is the
because
best. Well, we got to
Geno Smith-
debunk this because they did say he broke some records earlier. About before the season was halfway done, he had broken some records as a Seahawks QB.
I'm looking to see here.
Hey, Chris, take this. I need you to get to work on this, man.
Game long split news bio. Holy shit! Geno Smith and I share the same birthday.
October 10th, 1990.
Yeah. Well, I'm 9 years older than him.
Jesus, you're a fucking baby too. I graduated high school in 1990.
Yeah, I was born in 81, Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, we all know you're fucking old.
I'm old and still fucking. That's all right. Shit.
Are you?
Take your time.
I'm just opening a beer. Oh.
Take your time.
Sipping my beer. Kermit the Frog over here.
Entered himself into. Wait, that's not the story I want. He's gonna make himself a free agent in 2023.
I think Seattle will pay him. I'm not hating on the man in any way, shape, or form because he that dude, man.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. The Seahawks, wait now. As he entered the bye week, he was 5th in the NFL in passing yards, 5th for passing touchdowns. Where's the rest of that shit? Boy, they were talking so heavy about him right before. Halfway through the season. They were talking heavy on him. That's why I was saying.
Well, yeah, and because he was written off, man.
Yes, he was.
In all honesty, and that's what I said. I'm not shitting on the guy in any way, shape, or form this season because he was written off and he's balling the fuck out this year. Like Seattle should give him money and lock him down for a couple more years.
Ted was talking about that about a week or two ago. They're gonna pay Geno. Geno's gonna get paid. He's gonna get the money that Jay Cutler got with the Bears. Because remember when Jay Cutler was with the Bears, he was pretty much their best quarterback ever.
Mhm.
He really was. I don't think Geno was their best quarterback ever because he hasn't won a Super Bowl. He hasn't put up Russell Wilson numbers because Russell Wilson was putting up what about 3,000 or 4,000 a season in yards throwing.
Yards.
Think
I mean, and
Chris, get in touch with Eric. I know she got these numbers.
I mean, and even though Denver's sitting at 4-12, 4-11,
They're sitting in the
4-11.
bottom. They're sitting in the bottom of the barrel.
Oh yeah, they're bottom there. But Russell Wilson is still 421 attempts, 253 completions. He's got a 60.1 percentage on his completion rates,
which isn't a lot.
He's thrown for over 3,000 yards. He's got 12 touchdowns and 9 interceptions with a QBR of 82.6.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, Russell Wilson. So even though that team is complete dog shit, Russell Wilson is still.
I think it's the coaching, dog. I think it's the coach. They just fired the coach today.
I seen that.
Yeah, they fired the coach today. I think it's the coach because they got a team. Something ain't right. They got a team. What the hell was that? Dum, 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 dum. It wasn't me. Daddy mode.
I don't know what the hell that was, and I know they could hear me because the first time I yelled, I heard them go, "Oh!" What was that?
It was my bed falling.
Why is your bed falling?
Because nobody's holding it. Literally, Connor's holding one end and Alexa's sitting on her butt, staring at us.
Go help him. I got the show. Go help him. I got the show.
Right now. What are you doing? Call of Duty? Huh? Watching TV? Well, I mean, what else would you like to do?
Go ahead and help him, Glick. I got the show. Don't worry. I got the show.
No, because that's a them problem, not a me problem. I'm going to go up there and stare at them and make fun of them because they probably look like 3 monkeys fucking a football right now.
Help her before she comes back in there having a fit.
She ain't going to have a fit. There's 3 of them up there, and I already showed her how to put her bed together. You know what? She got her boyfriend here. It's high time for him to step up and be a man.
Oh, he is there?
Yes.
Let me talk to him.
Life lessons.
Let me talk to him real quick.
I'm teaching life lessons. Hold on. When they're
Let me
done
talk to him real quick.
Wait till you see this redheaded, soulless ginger.
Leave him alone. Let me talk to him real quick.
I ain't gonna leave him alone.
Go help your kids, Glick.
I asked him 2 important questions when they first started talking. I said, "You think you can outdrink me and you can outfight me?" Or I said, "You think you can outdrink me and you think you can beat me in a fight?" He was like, "I was raised by Marines." I was like, "And?"
He was raised by Marines?
Yeah. I was like, "And?"
Okay, he won't outdrink you, but he just might beat your ass.
And then he was like, "And I'll outdrink you." And I said, "Nah, wrong answer. You're 17. You better not be drinking."
You asshole.
Then I
You
see
was
him in
doing at
person.
17,
And then I
so
see
we
him
want to hear that shit. No, fuck
I know
that.
what I was doing at 17. Yeah, I was getting fucked up. I was 17. And then then I met him in person, and I was like, "You
gonna learn to
I
stop
don't care
fucking with these young boys when they in love." I got told 20 years ago, one of my coworkers was like, "Listen, man, you can't be doing this. You can't be talking to the girls like this. You're gonna piss these little young boys off." I'm like, "I'm not worried about these little young boys." He said, "Listen, remember how you was when you wanted somebody so bad you do anything?" I'm like, "Yeah." He just looked at me. He said, "I said, yeah, you're right, because I'm outnumbered. You're kind of correct."
Yeah, but I'm also 40 years old and mentally unstable and disgruntled motherfucker.
It don't take but 2 moves and you won't have a beard anymore. Keep talking shit.
It don't take but 1 move and he won't have a kneecap no more. Bah!
If he's faster than you, you're screwed.
He can be faster than me all day. He ain't gonna be faster than Smith & Wesson.
You got to get to Smith & Wesson in the first place, and they busy.
Well, you think I'm Smith & Wesson ain't handy at all times?
No, they're not.
He ain't that
I'm
good.
just Nikki. I'm just I'm just saying, Nikki. I mean,
Exactly.
damn, this motherfucker is too much. All right,
Ain't that quick? Ain't that quick?
this motherfucker is too much. That little young
Hey,
man
Tony,
gonna get two moves.
remember me
He gonna,
telling you?
he gonna fuck around and put you in the master lock, and you're gonna be talking
Tony, remember when I told you I got about 5 good fights left in me?
Yes.
I'm reserving 3 of them for boyfriends.
You better save all 5 of them.
I'm saving 2 of them because there's going to be those fuck around and find out moments.
Yes.
But if they all 5 get reserved for boyfriends, then
you got to save them for all. Listen, you got 5 good fights in you, right? So you got 2
well,
per daughter. You got 2 per daughter, and then you got to save 1 for Cash's little knucklehead ass girlfriend is gonna come in here and try and talk shit to you too. I'm trying to tell your ass. You better think about it.
I can't hit her. Well, I guess I can. Equality, right?
I mean, if she's big enough, fuck it. These women come on like dudes these days. I got to go ahead and face the facts. I ain't down with it either, but you don't go the goddamn way.
I only need 1 good fight for 1 boyfriend because I'll make an example out of him, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you stay away from the Glick girls because their dad, he's fucking insane." Plus, you know about my arsenal that I have around.
You got to get to your arsenal.
It's always
just because you got an arsenal doesn't mean you don't always have your arsenal around once you get comfortable with them.
I'm also, again, deceivingly quicker than I look.
I try.
I'm like a puma.
And honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about like you. With my stepdaughter, I would take her places. Dude would try to holler at her. I mean, we was driving down the street one day, and we had to stop at a stop sign. Some dudes tried to walk into my truck, right? They saw the passenger seat. They were like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" I turned that light on. They saw me. They said, "Oh shit!" And I was giving them.
Right. How you doing?
Remember, see, for those of you that don't know, I'm 6'2", 240. I've been in shape. It is not all gone. So all you gotta do is give them that look. They be like, "Oh fuck."
Mine, 6'2", 270, 280. You know, we're about the same size. We've had that discussion before.
No, you got about 30, 40 pounds. That's different.
Yeah, I got some few LBs on you. Nikki said I've been on my shit all day. I have been on my.
I mean, I got little sisters, and we go places for the reunion, and even our little cousins and their friends, and we go play. I just walk out the stage like this. Mm-hmm. Dudes be ready to holler at the girl. I just look at them.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I grew up with 4 sisters. I didn't have no brothers.
I didn't either.
So, you know,
when
my sisters would bring their little knuckleheaded
me and one sister grew up together. We protected the other one. We would go see her, and then there was the other. So when we all get together, we be chilling. I said, "Did you like this?" I'll be right up front, just looking at all these little motherfuckers.
Yeah. So you know, I got my sisters and their little knuckleheaded fucking boyfriends when they'd come around, and they always had me outnumbered. So I had to, you might have me outnumbered, but I'm bigger. And I'm
here's what's crazy: if you got sisters, you didn't have nothing to worry about because your sisters fought. This is what people tend to forget. Girls will fight. They will fight. And if girls got little brothers, they scrap it.
Oh no, my sisters would fight, but that don't mean don't mean nothing.
Yes,
again, I'm sorry, ladies.
I love fighting women. I love women that fight because I understand. Not only do they got to
love fighting women.
No, I don't mean I like fighting women. No, I don't. That came out wrong.
I've known Freudian slip. Now we know what Tony's doing on the weekends.
All my life, I've known women that fight because a bunch of them had little brothers or little sisters. Mm-hmm. And they had to be ready. I was in New York in the 70s. Let me be clear. Motherfuckers fought. Period. Dot. End of story. Male, female, old, young, black, white. You talk shit, we scrap it. So everybody want to sit back talking about, you ain't supposed to be doing this, you ain't supposed to be doing that. First of all, you ain't supposed to be running your mouth, so shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I was before I moved out with my dad, I lived in Columbus and lived in the hood, and I was in school one day and this chick squared up with me. She was big too, and she swung on me, and that was all it took because I moved back. I open hand slapped the taste out of her fucking mouth.
I'd have moved
like old boy did, like Ike did to Tina Turner. I smacked the fuck out of her.
See, what's crazy is you always give them the first blow. You can't hit after the first blow. It's that third or fourth. It's like, all right. And then if there ain't nobody stopping it, this is why I piss people off. If you let somebody hit somebody 3 or 4 times, I'm not stopping the other one from hitting them back. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Because y'all let it happen. Y'all sat back and they always said, no, we can't do it. No, fuck that. Stop her ass. I tried to break up 2 girls in the fight. They almost beat my ass.
Yeah. I was 12 years old. She squared up and swung at me. It was just a natural reaction. I bought back and just open hand slapped the taste out of her fucking mouth. She didn't square up on me again.
I'm surprised you survived. Who won in the boxing match? Glick will probably win because I'm out of shape right now. And I don't box.
I don't box either.
Fighting and boxing are 2 different things. When I moved down south, I learned fighting and wrestling were 2 different things. I learned that down south. Wasn't scared to nobody.
I grew up
down south. Wrestle.
Yeah, I grew up with a buddy of mine, and we literally grew up together. And he was a wrestler, and we'd get to fucking around and fighting and whatever. And he started doing that wrestling shit on me, and I couldn't do anything about it other than once he would like try to come in on me, like come in and grab me.
Yeah.
I'll just drive my elbows right into his shoulder blades. I'm like, you ain't taking me down. Once he loosened up a little bit, I'd catch him in the chest.
You get him right here.
Yeah.
You get him right there. That'll make him move and everything. And then you get that. Yep. Then you fuck around and put that RKO on their ass. That'll get him.
No, I would hit him with them 2 elbows right in the center of his shoulder blades. And as soon as he loosened up a little bit, I'd catch him in the chest with the knee. You ain't wrestling. I'm not letting you wrap your hands around me, motherfucker, because I know I'm done.
Some people are used to a lot of those blows and those hits too. Mm-hmm. Even dudes that I would rumble with or wrestle with or whatever. Even someone home with, they were like, listen, you got to learn the difference. They were trying to show me what's up. I couldn't get out a lot of those moves. Yeah. But they've been wrestling forever. And that's how they get that big ass. When you fight them country swole boys, them country strong, I'm talking the boys that's strong, they don't never be to the gym, that's a motherfucking problem in the world. Let me tell all y'all right now, be careful with these country strong motherfuckers. Be careful with them. They tougher than they look. You can tell by the handshake, and that's only a hint. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
The guys that I used to work with back in the day at 2 Minute Trucks said I had hillbilly super strength. And if you don't know what hillbilly super strength is, it's 10 times stronger than retard strength and 15
That's
times
that Braun Strowman shit. That Braun Strowman shit is a problem.
That's what the guys used to tell me and my partner at 2 Minute Truck back in the day. They're like, y'all got that hillbilly super strength. Corn-fed fucking crackers. Strong as fuck for no damn reason.
Yeah, Braun Strowman shit is some bullshit. I'd be like, I don't understand how the fuck they're so strong. They never been to the gym. And I know a dude, he would tell me, he said, it's just about working. All you're doing is working. When you use certain muscles all the time,
yeah, man, you're slinging bales of hay. You're tussling with livestock. You're doing all that farm work, man.
That shit's a problem.
I boxed for about 3 years back when I was younger.
I work around a couple of guys that box. They box, they MMA. And the MMA guys, I had one coworker, I pissed him off when I told him MMA was a bunch of shit. He got mad. I'm like, what are you mad about? He said, I trained for it. I said, whoa. Okay, let me talk for real. You train for MMA and it's real shit? He said, you have no idea. I said, you're right, I don't. Because all I do is see submission moves. And after he talked about it, okay, cool.
Oh, no, that MMA shit is, I had a buddy of mine down in Charleston. He used to work with with the kids' mom. He was a nurse.
Yeah.
And he was an MMA fighter. And he was like half my size. And
they get in shape. I'm gonna give him that. They get in shape. But all I see in the match is the submission moves. I don't.
Yeah. And he used to always fuck around and talk. We would talk shit back and forth. And I said, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna put these fucking hands on you. I'm gonna make you tap. No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, we started roughhousing around, kind of wrestling around one night, and he went to kick me, and I caught his leg. And the look on his face, because I told him, if I put these hands on you, you're done.
Yeah,
because they're strong, and I'm not gonna let you. And I caught his kick, and I pulled him in and spun him around and put him in like a full Nelson.
Yes,
and lifted him up off the ground.
That was it.
Like I said, he was like, I mean, granted, I had easily 100 pounds on him, and I probably had 2-3 inches on him, height wise. But I lifted him up, and he was like, all right, put me down.
Yeah.
I'm like, you tapping? No. All right, I'm not putting you down.
Yeah, they gonna do their thing, and I understand that. I mean, when they got moves and they get it, they do practice. A lot of them do practice a lot. I got to give them that. One of my homeboys told me I went to high school with. He was doing it on.
Guys aren't no joke though.
Don't and I underestimated them because from what I see on the matches, all it is a lot of submission. Now, the one credit I will give them, they can take blows. They take blows. I give them that all day.
Yeah,
they will take some blows. So your 1, 2, 3 punch, your little combo, you better have a few of them. You better because they fight.
And I have no doubt. Like my buddy Ricky, I was just talking about. I have no doubt. In all honesty, if we got into a straight up fight, like a real fight, I don't know. I don't know how it would go because
Depends on who
again,
gets
I
a
have
hold
the
of the other first.
yeah, I have the size, and I know I have the strength advantage on him, but he's got all that training and he knows what he's doing. But at the same time, I know how much power I pack in a punch. So if I land a good solid one, you can take all the shots you want. But
I'm kind of like Superman. I got strength, but all of it hasn't come out yet.
yeah. But I also know
Yeah,
that if he
Paul.
kicks me in the
Hey, yo,
face,
man, I tried to find you on Instagram to message you Sunday morning. I couldn't find your shit. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's always in the league chat if you want to come in when I do the broadcast Sunday mornings. But what's happening? My man needs his intro if you don't mind there, please, sir. I think I'll damn near do it.
I was gonna say, I think you have that power, don't you, Tony D?
I know. I just don't normally do it all the time.
Hey, boys,
I got it.
look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
I see, Golf. That's not. I didn't do that. Golf came in here and yelled at me one night because I did that. He's like, "Look, if you don't stop with your bullshit," and I was like, "That's your intro, man."
I love that shit, dog. I'm sorry. I love that shit. That was one of the funniest scenes in that fucking movie. If you've never seen that movie, that is one of the most racially motivated, hilarious movies fucking ever. Everybody
is
knows
on.
that movie.
Where did I see it? I was scrolling somewhere.
That shit
And it
is
was
so
on one of the.
funny.
It was on one of the streaming sites. Oh, it's on Hulu. Blazing Saddles is on Hulu.
I think I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it for the national championship game. We know nothing of the postseason. Oh, you rat bastard!
Oh, the
You
championship
rat
game? What
bastard.
college championship game? Yeah,
No, he's
that's
talking
coming up.
about the
Yeah, the
fantasy
playoff.
football league. He knows about the
Yeah, the
fantasy football
playoffs
league.
for college football comes up this weekend. Yeah,
He's talking about.
I mean the playoffs for the NFL starts in a couple.
I'm in the
weeks.
postseason, 2 other leagues. I gave y'all leeway this season. Expect no mercy next season. Fuck that. You ain't gonna be talking about shit me in my own fucking league. I will Jerry Jones that shit.
I already told you I'm running all your asses next year.
No, you ain't.
I am drafting my team. I don't give a fuck about any of you crybaby bitches. When Tony says draft day is this day, you bitches ain't there. You bitches don't get to draft your team. I'm drafting my team.
Glick had to go to a concert.
You're damn right. No, because we had the draft picked and we had the date set. One, you are brand new, and I'm gonna cut you some slack. Brand new commissioner, you didn't really know what you were doing.
The time was fucked up. Yeah, the time thing. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. That's true. I didn't know about the time thing.
But also, there was no communication with the other league members, so it's on them. And yeah, and I told you, go ahead if it works for everybody else. I'm not missing. And you and Jeff yelled at me and told me to take my ass to go see Blacktop Mojo.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And I did. And I did, and I had a blast. So I don't even give a fuck about not being able to draft my team and having a shitty season because I went and seen Blacktop Mojo, and I met our guys in the band formerly known as Rumspringer, now known as Over and Out.
Oh, they changed the name?
Yeah, they changed their name.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And hopefully at the end of next month, I'll get to see them again. I didn't go last the weekend I moved.
The year ain't over for some. Yeah, Golf Hawk, you know what? I was looking at the standings. There are a few people who might be able to get in there, but I think it's solid as far as the top 4.
No, they're already in the playoffs. The playoffs has already started.
Yeah, the top 4 is pretty solid. My homegirl Ife sent me a message.
Ted, Golf, and Ife, right?
Ife, yeah. Ife sent me a message the other day. I was like, because your ass in the fucking finals. Somebody, you don't know what the fuck you doing. I laid her out.
Oh, shit. Cam lost to Ife.
Yeah, Ife might win.
Well, wait. Who does he got playing tonight? Unless Williams goes off tonight. Unless Mike Williams goes off tonight.
Mike Williams probably will go off tonight.
Yeah. Cam needs 19 points from Mike Williams.
He should see it.
Against Indy? Yeah.
Yeah, he should see it.
Man, I can't. Oh, I know he's mad he didn't start DJ Moore.
I'm mad a couple players I had on the bench scored more than the starters.
And looks like Golf Hawk's going to advance to the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Over Ted. Yeah, Golf Hawk. Golf's advancing. The consolation game. Pace. Who is Pace?
Pace Army vet. That's Chrissy's friend.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he beat in the consolation game. He beat JoJo, and Captain Rehab is beating Nancy.
Yeah,
She
Nancy.
has
Nancy
Michael
mad.
Pittman to play, and he has Eckler to play tonight, and he's got a 13-point lead.
Nancy mad, boy. She was like her team was shit.
I mean, she started out good.
Mm-hmm. That's how it happens, though.
I struggled all season. I mean, I was putting up decent points. I just my league, with everything that started going on with the kids and with them coming to stay with me and then the move and everything like that. I mean, in all honesty, as far as fantasy football goes, it kind of
took a back seat to real life.
Yeah, it took a back seat, man. I mean, outside of when I would try to come in and do the show with you, I wasn't really paying much attention to my leagues or my teams. But next year will be a revenge season.
You'll need it.
I don't need it.
You'll need it.
I don't need it.
You need it.
I don't need it.
I got knocked out of championship in the other two leagues. I'm in the consolation games. I was pissed about that shit. I was in there.
Oh, stop it.
At least y'all ain't smoke. Ooh. Oh, he'll be up here soon.
Yeah, where is Smoke? I would like to. Smoke's to be like, look, hey, dog, I ain't played fantasy football in 10 years.
Yeah, he mean that shit too.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
he
damn,
been running crazy all season though. He been running crazy all season for real.
Yeah.
But I always tell people, it don't take me no time to set my rosters. It don't take me no time at all. I used to have like 9 leagues a season.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I try to tell people. When they're like, and I get it. I mean, this fool. 0-15.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 5-10. I mean, for the three of the guys who talk the most shit, we were in the bottom of the barrel. Me, you, and Ryan.
I knew, and you know what I did? I could tell you why I was losing. I played who I wanted to play. I didn't just run off top draft picks. I just picked who I wanted to put on the team.
Yeah.
I admit that. I admit that easy. So if I look crazy, I look crazy. Now next year, if I start running stats like I want to, there'll be some consequences and repercussions around this motherfucker.
I don't run the top players. I pick who I want to play, but I also
I put together, for those that don't know, I put together players that I wanted to see on the team and let it run. I said I was going to do it at the beginning of the season. I said I'm not going to do anything crazy. I just know who I want on my team. Now, if I didn't get those players,
not want Najee Harris on your fucking team next year.
I wanted Najee Harris on my team.
We've been having this conversation for 2 fucking.
We're going to keep fucking having it too. I'm going to take next season. I'm going to take Najee Harris and I'm going to take Dawson Knox on motherfucking purpose.
Take Najee Harris with your number 1 pick.
Yeah, I will.
Take Dawson Knox number 2.
I will. I will.
I'm still shitting on that man. I don't give a damn.
Dude, he had a couple good games. He had a couple good games this season. He didn't get the ball enough, but that ball was he was throwing that ball every fucking way. Josh Allen was killing it.
Yeah, Josh, except for the last fucking 4 goddamn weeks where apparently they didn't realize Stephon Diggs was on the goddamn team.
Yeah, he ain't healthy. We're gonna run the scam on this one. You know what that was, right?
Feed me the
something else going on.
Theory. What's that?
That was something else going on.
Oh, I have no doubt. Because there were some shenanigans. I'm 100% on board with you. Dude was killing it all season. And then all of a sudden you stop throwing the ball to him?
Exactly.
I mean, that'd be like the Bengals.
Jalen Hurts did not play yesterday.
Yeah. That'd be like
the number 1 team in the NFL. The number 1 team in the NFL, you sat him down, getting him ready for the playoffs and the postseason. I ain't mad at the Eagles for that shit.
Yeah.
And Gardner Minshew showed his ass on that game, boy. That motherfucker was balling his ass off.
Hey, all right. Well, let's take a moment and
Check it out.
show. Let's take a moment and show Gardner Minshew the proper respect that he deserves.
Yes.
That man should be starting somewhere.
No, he shouldn't.
Dude, he balled out in Jacksonville. In fucking Jacksonville.
The whole season he didn't.
95% of that season in Jacksonville.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I think it was about half of that season. He did good. He did do real good. He impressed me in Philly. He impressed me. Baker Mayfield impressed me with the Rams. Huntley on the Ravens. He's impressing me with the Ravens.
Yeah, but he's been a really good backup for Lamar for the last
Has he?
few years.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's been a solid backup in Baltimore.
He's been doing real good, and they're rallying behind him too.
Mm-hmm.
They are rallying
Oh yeah,
behind
no,
him.
I mean that's if Lamar's not playing, that's their guy, and they've made it very clear.
Yeah, because he's doing good. He's doing good, and they're rallying behind him. Cooper Rush was doing good. Didn't last long, but he was doing good. Taysom Hill needs to be starting for the Saints. Period. That in the story. You got Taysom Hill. You got Alvin Kamara. That's a winning team.
Let's be honest.
Uh-huh.
Dallas Cowboys. With
Take your
Rush.
time. Who?
With what was Cooper
Cooper
Rush?
Rush? Yeah.
Way better than Dallas Cowboys with Dak Prescott.
Disagree.
Even though they're still winning with Dak, but I think Cooper's better.
Disagree.
No,
Everything was built. Dak Prescott, Zeke. Everything was built around Zeke and Dak.
Zeke's always been overrated. He ain't even relevant anymore.
He ain't overrated, but he got his money. He ain't playing as much. They're making Tony Pollard do all the Zeke. He getting all the yards, and Zeke getting the touchdowns.
Let's
I think that's crazy. But we've seen that before in other teams.
Yeah.
We've seen that in college.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Damn, Gardner.
You got one player running the ball all over the place. You got the other one. He gets the end zone, get the celebrations. Tony Pollard deserves a very fat contract. ASAP.
Let's take a peek at Gardner Minshew's stats.
Sure.
4 years into the league, he was drafted by the Jaguars. His rookie season, played 14 games, 470 attempts, 285 completions, 60.6% completion rate, 3,271 yards, averaging seven yards a pass, 70-yard long, 21 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
That's a good season. You wouldn't
150
argument off of that alone. You wouldn't argument off of that alone.
20-plus yard completions, 43 of them. He was sacked 33 times. Mind you, he was in Jacksonville.
I never heard of them having offensive line issues.
He ended his rookie season with a 91.2 quarterback rating.
So why hasn't anybody else signed him to start?
Season number 2 in Jacksonville, 2020. 327 attempts, 216 complete, 66.1. He only had 2,200 passing yards, so he dumped down about not quite 1,000 yards.
He was pitching the ball off the Fournette, I believe, wasn't he? No, Fournette was already in Tampa. Fournette was already in Tampa because that's the year Tampa went to the Super Bowl.
Was it? No.
So he had Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne was there. Travis Etienne got drafted in 2020, I believe.
But he had 16 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. 117 first downs. You know, he kind of fell off a little bit.
Yes.
Nothing crazy. 2021, he was traded to the Eagles. He played 4 games. What's that?
Sat on the bench because he didn't start.
He played 4 games with Philly.
Okay.
60 attempts for 41 completions, 68.3, 439 yards, 36 was his long, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Was sacked 5 times. And he had a quarterback rating of 104. 0.8. Uh,
He needs to be starting some damn way.
this year, he's played 4 games with Philly, 44 attempts, 26 completions, 389 yards, long for 48, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. So, I mean, as I said, he should be starting somewhere.
He should be starting somewhere. I agree.
And that was before I read you the stats. I just know these things because, as you said, I do what I do and I know what I know.
You do football better than me. You know numbers better than me. I watch games.
Yeah, but you and I, I also look up a lot of the actual numbers. I mean,
You do, and I don't do that all the time. I don't do that. I just watch the
and I can
games
be
and go with it.
relatively close with the numbers I spout off without looking
Yes.
them up. But you know enough. You know enough that you and I can have a really good, we've proven you and I can have a really good football conversation. Hell, how many times have we done the show together where Ted's like, I'm just going to sit back?
Dude, I mean, we had a couple of monster. We had a couple of
Rich.
monster episodes this season. We had a couple of monsters. I watched it back a couple of times. I was like, God damn, we got something here. We got something here. Shit. Even Rich is picking up real well. You know, Rich didn't know fantasy football like that.
Mhm.
Rich is watching both sides of it. We got a good little tandem. I'm dead serious. We got a real good tandem. We can do it easy next season.
Shit, fucking hour and a half. Tony's like, it shows an hour. 2.5 hours later, we're kicking off.
I said, I'm going to do 30 minutes. When it's just me, I can do 30 minutes and run it. I'm good. Rich will get there. Rich will give his own commentary. Okay, cool. We're running for an hour. Now, that one time we had 6 people in there, that was phenomenal. That was the season right there for me. I was like, this is it. We did it. We did it. I call that a completion. I did.
No, I would absolutely love to do a sports show because it's not just football that I know.
Basketball gets crazy for me. Football I can do. I don't want to call myself too professional basketball. I don't watch all the games like that. I can't. It's too many.
I don't watch. I actually, in all honesty, I don't. The last 2 seasons, I haven't really watched any basketball. But I can still talk about basketball.
I've given up on watching wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of watching wrestling now. It's redundant.
Yeah, I just kind of watch it if I watch it.
I got 30 years of watching wrestling. They don't really impress me as much as they used to. The younger generation can actually have it. I don't even talk about it that much anymore because I'm like, I'm done. Even I got to admit it.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'll watch it if if I'm, like tonight, if we don't go full 3 hours and only do 2 hours or whatever, I'll go out there and sit down and watch it. But Cash enjoys watching it.
Of course. I actually did watch Moonfall yesterday. If you ever seen that movie with Halle Berry and Patrick Wilson, it was good. It's on HBO Max. It was good.
I don't think I've ever even heard of it. Is that one of
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not a Bond movie.
No, it's not a Bond movie, but it was good. If you all have not watched it, watch Moonfall. I like what they did with it.
No, I never even heard of it.
What else I gotta watch? I did watch that Martin reunion show today. That wasn't bad.
So was it like where they were just sitting around at a round table, kind of like they did the Friends reunion and shit, and they were talking about episodes and
Random Rick, I'm down with you for both of those reasons. What's up, you bastard?
Triple R in the building. Time to play the game.
Both of those reasons elevated that movie because it was already a good movie. They ain't even had to do that. They didn't even have to do that, but I ain't mad at them for it. It was a little bit of a reminiscent, if you will, and it did do pretty good. I like that one. I like the one with the different world. I think I need to watch. I think I gotta watch Dune. I still haven't watched Dune yet.
I've never even.
You know about Dune. You told me to watch. You said the first one was better than this one. Well, you told me if I hadn't seen the first one, don't watch the new one.
I told you that?
Yeah.
I've never seen the first or the second Dune. I did see the first one, the original.
You did see the original.
I did see the original.
And you got HBO Max, right?
Yeah, I got HBO Max.
I think I would definitely recommend that.
I got HBO Max, and I gave my login information to Nikki, and then she just hurt my feelings. She's like, I'm watching Harry Potter over you guys.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's okay.
I'm changing my password. She can't get on it on HBO Max anymore.
I didn't know they had a Mortal Kombat TV show up there. Damn.
Mortal Kombat.
Now, all the Mortal Kombat animated movies were great. All of them were great. Both of them were good.
Yeah, they're all great.
Both of them were good. I will tell you that. What else?
Yeah, exactly. I want to see some giant fucking.
Take your time.
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing with.
Dune is boring as fuck. At least the first one. Yeah, I gotta watch the first and the second one. Yeah, I'm not watching Tremors no more. I saw the first one. I'm not watching the other 17. I'm not.
No, that was another movie that after the first, I'll give them. You know what? I'm gonna give Tremors the benefit of the doubt. After the third one, they should have stopped. After the third one. And
I mean, how much more
and
are you
that's
going to do?
and that's a stretch. And that's a stretch because the third one really was starting to go downhill and it was real dog shit. The first two were pretty good.
Gotcha. If all of you love the DC animated movies, you got to watch that Green Lantern one. That was good. I will tell you that. What other apps do I have? Yeah, my Amazon Prime expired. So I gotta see. I'm probably gonna get ESPN Plus. So I get that Hulu. Everybody keep telling me about Hulu. I'm gonna try it, and I get to keep my Disney Plus.
Just get the Disney. Yeah, just get the Disney thing.
ESPN Plus.
The Disney
Yeah,
package, where you get all three of them.
Because I need to see. I think I gotta watch that Love and Thunder again. I might watch that second Doctor Strange again.
Second Doctor Strange was awesome. Love and Thunder. I understand why some people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. Cash enjoyed it. I love the soundtrack. But I don't know, man. I'm anxious to see this where Marvel's going now with phase 4, 5, and 6 or whatever the fuck they're doing. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I think Ted said they ended phase 4 pretty well with that Wakanda Forever.
Oh, that's part of the new phase.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna kill these kids, even the one that's not mine.
Leave him alone.
Seriously, if I have to go put this bed together, I'm gonna be pissed because I
Why?
did this the other night. Because I taught Austin how to do it because she was struggling with it, and I put the whole bed together in like 5 minutes.
Dude, it's called bonding time.
I've already bonded.
You have not.
I don't want to bond with her boyfriend.
You got to show him.
He came and jumped on my bed and cuddled with me. I'm good.
Who did?
Bonded. Her boyfriend. The first time he came over, I was laying on my bed, stretching out, and this fool came and jumped on the bed. He was like, "Dad!"
Wow.
And I got a snapshot of it. I took a picture of it because I sent it to Nikki.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
That's my life. That's my life, Tony D.
I got nothing.
I don't have nothing. You think I expected some 17-year-old soulless ginger to jump on me and call me dad? Half Canadian at that. This motherfucker said,
I'm getting my drink. Fuck this shit. I'm getting my drink.
Austin told him to, when he was like, it's freezing outside, but I'm going to walk down to the car because I miss seeing you. And she was like, get your maple syrup and moose blood flowing and walk your ass down the road.
I blame you for that shit. That
was a proud dad moment. I ain't gonna lie.
I blame you for that shit right there.
That was a proud dad moment. I was like, did she did just say that?
You did say that shit. I blame you for that shit.
Hey, you know what? That was a proud dad moment. Judge if you will.
I blame you for that shit.
Fuck you, Canada.
Unbelievable.
The Glick is building an army.
Unbelievable.
I have an army of Glicks to take over Canada.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
There's too
This
much going on. There is too much going on under your roof, motherfucker.
This motherfucker was sitting in here. I got the beer back here. They were like, Austin was giving a tour of the house, and they came back here when I was setting up the show. And he said something. He's got like a red beanie on and a flannel shirt and whatever. He kind of looks like a Nirvana reject. But he was like, I look like something. I said, you look like a Letterkenny extra is what you look like.
Why are you talking about my boyfriend like he ain't here?
He was like, really?
He just left, actually.
Did you get your bed put together?
Yeah.
Good.
Took us an hour, but we got it.
Oh, Jesus.
Good.
He left and didn't even tell me bye.
No, his parents were here and they were like yelling at him.
What a dick. He's not allowed to come over again.
He wants to, if it's okay, he wants to come back over tomorrow. Because his parents kind of screwed him over. They told him that he could come over and stay until like 8:30. And they're like, oh, we're going to get you now. And
I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm thinking about going out and door dashing tomorrow. Since you're in here bothering me, go get me those last couple beers out of my fridge.
you don't need him. You're an alcoholic.
I like her.
She's up for adoption. You can have her.
Mm-mm.
Y'all
not
can
trying
have
to catch
dance
that case.
parties in the living room and everything.
I'm not trying to catch that case, and nobody will believe me. No.
Like, what?
You have 4 left.
All right, well, bring the 4 that I have left. Mucho gracias, señorita. Vámonos!
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, you're drinking that straight, huh?
No, I got it on Pepsi in there. I mixed it. I don't drink straight liquor. I'm too old for this shit.
Hey, you know what? I'm with you. I'm not even gonna
I am too old for that
judge
bullshit.
you, throw any shade or nothing your way.
For all the shade you want, I don't give a fuck. Nobody is going to do that.
Hey, you and I are wearing the same boots or same shoes, whatever. Make fun of me for drinking mixed drinks all day long. I don't give a fuck. I'm too goddamn old, and my kidneys are already screaming at me enough. I know what drinking straight liquor does to me.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get my tolerance back up first. That's rule number 1.
I think my tolerance is going to go through the roof now.
You needed to.
Ooh, the good stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Nikki's favorite, too. The Crown Peach.
Yeah. Cheers, Nikki. This is the good stuff. That's right. That's right. I've been preaching about it for 3 years.
Yeah, my girlfriend's a bartender. So
Is she?
My alcoholism is about to go through the roof. Yeah, the first time I went out and seen her, she kept giving me beers trying to get me drunk so she could take advantage of me.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, you're not going to get me drunk.
Oh, she got your ass drunk.
No, she didn't. I didn't drive when we left that night. I didn't drive because I know when I can and can't drive, and I have a limit. She still took advantage of me.
You let her. Stop playing.
I said, no, don't. I'm not giving consent. Stop it.
You said, listen, hey, Nikki, he said the 3 words, stop, no, and don't. You was like, bitch.
There's 2 sides to every story, and mine's always
said,
right.
Right, keep it up.
I told you, I've been on my bullshit all day today. She told me that earlier. She said, you're just going to stay on your bullshit, aren't you? I said, yep.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, when we first started talking and everything, I told her, I was like, we're not going to say anything on the podcast. Don't take it personal, blah, blah, blah. And then Cash kind of threw that out the window when he stitched me out. Wow. Oh, don't act like you ain't on your bullshit.
I believe him. You ain't running no music?
Hashtag 25. I mean, I can run music.
Run the jam.
Typically on Mondays, I don't take breaks, but I do got to piss.
Run the music.
Run the music. Tony said run the music. No, I won't do that. I take a short break. Where's your boy Smoke?
I don't know. I was gonna come down at 8 o'clock.
You're gonna come down at 8 o'clock. Then why am I running music? It's almost 7:30.
Because you normally run one every at the hour mark, and you're already late.
Yeah, not on Mondays. I don't. Mondays we just usually run.
Oh,
straight
okay,
through.
cool. I don't know what Smoke is.
Yeah, Mondays I just run straight through. But we've Mondays have gotten extended to 3 hours because usually when Smoke's in here, we get Smoke and I get to going, and it's game over. Yeah. This is like, fuck it, we'll run it 3 hours. All the other shows are 3 hours. We'll run Monday 3 hours. And
We've
then
been running. We've been doing good with those guys he traveled internationally with. They be going at it. That should be hilarious.
I know, that's what I tell him all the time. I'm like, dude, you got to bring me up in there with you boys. I would love to come in on the.
I don't
Sunday night.
internationally travel, but they do, and they drop a lot of. They drop
No,
a lot.
you won't either.
I mean, he'll get 8 people. I told him I think it's going to evolve his show, what he's trying to do. So for his platform, it's good for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it's awesome for him. I would love to run up and be in Smoke's show more often, but I can't take part in those. Like, I don't know if the wording's right or wrong, and if it's wrong, I do.
A lot of the
apologize.
conversations. Yeah, you're not a part of the conversation.
I can't be in a lot of those pro-black conversations.
No, you
for
cannot.
obvious
No, you
reasons.
cannot.
For obvious reasons. Let's invite the bearded redneck in here and see what he has to say. Nope. I'm just gonna sit there and drink my beer and mind my fucking business. I'll be here. You can see my face, but I ain't talking. You got me fucked up. Why are you trying to set me up, Smoke? Well, Smoke, where you at? Come in here and defend yourself. You're trying to set your boy up. You will not stop giving me free beers. You stop giving me free beers. And the hashtag 25 will go to hashtag 3, 4, maybe 5.
I'm not doing this with your ass.
Get on your bullshit and see how quick I get back on my bullshit.
You stay on your bullshit. She said she's going to stop giving free beers. You don't need no more fucking beer. It's the truth. You already know this. You don't need no more fucking beer. This motherfucker keep beer. And then there's light beer. He ain't drinking nothing. Water.
Dude, you drink the same fucking beer that I drink. It's just Miller Genuine Draft.
Miller Genuine Draft is stronger than what? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Miller Light.
Light. Case closed.
I'm drinking light beer because I'm trying to get sexy. You do realize that the alcohol content in Miller Genuine Draft and Miller Light is like 0.5 difference.
Is it?
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
I will say, and I will not defend the Budweiser Select that I drank.
Hey, I like that, Nikki. I like that.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I like that, Nikki. I like that.
Yeah, no, because I said
You
I was
change the game when you start drinking that shit right there. The game changes.
Well, I said that originally thinking we were going to do the show Saturday night, but then I made the call that we're not going to do the show Saturday night. I'll still drink Long Island's, but we are going to do a show where Tony and I go Long Island for Long Island.
When?
I don't know, but we're going to do it eventually. Since she was talking shit about I drink liquor and you drink beer, and the fact that I drink 30 beers.
And yeah, I did talk about the bullshit you be drinking. Now, if you want me to
I drink 10 beers an hour.
10 light beers. 10 light beers.
Yeah, I drink 10 beers an hour, and you drink 5. What'd you say? 5.
I've had
Long Island iced teas.
I've had
like
7
8
Long
hours.
Islands on my best night. I've had 7 Long Islands in 4 hours,
On
which
your
is
best night, you had
35
7
shots. Which is
Long
35 shots technically. Well,
in 4 hours. You want to
28,
talk about our
23.
best nights?
on my best night, yes.
In half that time, I've drank 4 bottles of Jack Daniels
You got problems.
on my best night, and that doesn't even include all the beer I drink.
Your liver ain't shit.
My liver hates me. You can have the tequila. I'm not fucking with the tequila, baby. All yours.
If you don't drink tequila, you don't want the Long Island.
No, I'll drink it mixed and stuff. Like I'm not drinking straight up shots of tequila. I've had that
I'm going
dance
straight
twice in my
tequila. I'm
life.
not doing that shit no more.
I've
I've
had
done
that
shit.
dance twice in my life because the first time apparently my dumbass didn't learn my lesson, so I did that dance again, and I really learned my lesson the second time. I said no.
I drank Grey Goose straight one night. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I said no. I ain't drinking. This ain't tequila to kill you.
Tequila.
It's to kill you is what I call it. Tequila. It's to kill you. That's that Mexican motherfucker wants to kill you. I was trying to say tequila and to kill you, and they were combined.
Nikki, I want to do you a favor, lady. If you are a bartender, and he says you are, I would like for you to find the recipe. No, I don't fucking know. You find a recipe for a Mai Tai the way they make it in Hawaii at Paradise Cove. That's some of the best shit I've ever had in my life.
I want one.
I was literally addicted to it. When I was in Hawaii in 2010, I had a Mai Tai. I did like 7 straight back to back. I could not stop drinking that shit. And a lot of people don't make it the way they did it over there. I've only found maybe 2 or 3 bartenders since 2010 that make it the same way they did in Hawaii. You've been one for 23 years? Okay, good. Paradise Cove, Hawaii, Mai Tai. Excuse me. I want to know if your sales will go up off of that mix right there. That's some good shit. It's hard. Exactly.
She bartends in fucking PA. Most
It doesn't matter. But
people are drinking shit beer.
She just told the truth. The hardest thing is finding the right ingredients, and I got her on that. At least she knows the truth, because most people are like, okay, I'll look it up. She already knows what the fuck it is. I'm good with her.
I'm not gonna shit talk her bartending skills, because I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's just because I'm not goddamn good looking or what it is, but I was barely. I'd have a beer halfway gone.
I'm so sorry for your ass. Shut up.
You know what? I'm sexy. I'm a sexy son bitch. Zip it. I told you she was trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me. She
Zip it,
realize
babe.
that my cornbread redneck ass fucking grew up drinking bottles of beer as a baby.
Oh, fucking Holly Green and rich looking motherfucker over here. No, that Paradise Cove Mai Tai, that's pretty much my drink of choice right now. I've done Long Islands. I've drank
keep it up,
a lot of everything.
Keep it up.
Especially when I was working at the track, and then I was running TDY with the military. Oh my God. I'm done with the streets. I'm done with Johnny Walker, Maker's Mark, Wild Turkey, Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Remy Martin, Cavassier. I did a lot of Long Island, left them alone. I don't do Disaronno anymore. Oh my God, I got so fucked up off Disaronno in 2009. Oh shit. Woo.
Well, I'm sorry.
Where'd I put them scissors at? There we go.
I mean, if you want to go back to a nerdy version that couldn't do #1, I mean, I guess you could do that. It sounds like a little bitch. Or you can stay here and hang out. And #25, and you can listen to my amazing voice.
Your voice is amazing. Disaronno. No, I just did regular Disaronno. I didn't do the velvet. I didn't do the velvet.
You said Cavassier, man. What the fuck? Are you goddamn?
Oh yeah, I did Cavassier.
Meadows, the ladies, man. Calm down.
I did Cavassier a lot because I would just get the shots and go back to back to back.
Just walk off camera.
Now, 2008, when I first came here, I would go to the bar on Sundays. I would get a shot of every dark liquor. I would be done by halftime and just go back to my house and go to sleep. So I would knock away 7 shots. People said, no, you didn't. I said, if I can find that bartender, he will tell you. I came in there every Sunday. I'm going to get a shot of Jack. Then I would get a shot of Jim. Then I would get a shot of Cavassier. Then I would get a shot of Remy. Then I would get a shot of Wild Turkey. Then I would get a shot of Hennessy. Then I would get a shot of Crown. Then I would look at the Maker's Mark. That's like, let me get that and I'll be done. But I had a full pizza while I did all that drinking. See, a bunch of y'all drunks don't know how to do this shit. If you got food in your stomach, you won't get a DUI because you don't smell like it, you don't act like it. You walk around acting like you're drunk, you're going to get your ass for being.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Take your time.
It doesn't matter if you have food in your stomach or not. If you're drinking, you're still going to smell like it.
It didn't for me. You know why? Because I'm the champ. That's why.
You're the only person on the planet that can drink alcohol and not smell like you've been drinking alcohol on your breath.
Because I know how to get drunk and
That's
not
probably
get drunk.
because your breath smell like ass because you've been eating on them
I eat.
assholes.
No, I don't eat assholes. I don't do that. I get full food. I get sandwiches. I get pizza. I grill.
D, who are you talking to? I've never had a DUI. I've
Me
never
neither.
been close to having a DUI.
I have.
ain't never even been. Well, I have been questioned about a DUI on a night that I wasn't even drinking.
Because you act like you be drinking.
No, because Newark PDs are some assholes.
No, because you're the asshole they want to bust.
Yeah, but I wasn't even doing anything. I wasn't drinking. They swore up and down. There were 6 of them that said, I can smell alcohol in your breath. And I said, you're all fucking idiots because I'm on painkillers.
Which is technically still, you are technically still a DUI.
No. I can still operate heavy equipment. It was like ibuprofen 800 or whatever. I had a busted knee. And they told me that because I couldn't walk a straight line, I was drunk. And I said, I have a busted knee and I'm in a brace.
If they didn't ask you that in the first place, that's how you got off.
Oh, no, they seen my brace. It was outside of my pants.
They're still supposed to ask you.
Yeah. Oh, I gave them the medical paperwork. They didn't give a fuck. That was the night I got the escort home by 2 state troopers.
That's why the state troopers cussed their asses out.
Oh, yeah, they cussed them the fuck out.
They cussed them the fuck out. You got a medical condition. We don't do the test on your ass. You damn right. The state troopers should have cussed their ass out.
Busted knee and everything. I was ready to fight.
You got a brace on your knee and they want you to walk a straight line. Oh, that's the business.
Oh, not only that, but they wanted me to stand on one leg and do that one leg shit.
Fuck no. Hell no.
And I had because I left the bar. I used to hang out at the corner bars, and I knew everybody in there. And I was like, all right, I just got off work. Let me go hang out and say hi. And I was just hanging out. I didn't have a single drop of alcohol all night because I knew I couldn't drink because of my medicine.
But if you're on medication, that's still technically a DUI. You do know that.
Yeah, but I didn't. I hadn't taken it. But I took it that morning.
It's in your system. That technically counts. Yes, that counts.
No, they just like to. They have like 3 little spots that they like to hang out outside of the corner bars here. They're just acting like assholes. I was ready to fight all 6 of them.
I believe you. With a knee brace on, shit your ass down sometime.
Shit, what?
Where's all your pockets and pants?
I ask your sister.
They're not all in there.
Well, there's some in the box by the stairs. Nah, yeah, that was some bullshit. That was the only time I've ever been like.
The treasurer and the sheriffs and the dip, everybody should have cussed their asses out for that shit.
Oh no, them state troopers when they pulled up and because 4 fucking cruisers, 6 cops, and me, and one trooper just happened to be going by, so he was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Exactly.
So he whipped in. That motherfucker when he called the other trooper, they were ready to throw down with these fucking cops.
You goddamn right. That's bullshit.
Dude, they cursed them the fuck out.
Because you're giving law enforcement a bad reputation with doing some bullshit like that. He's in a knee brace. We don't care. We're gonna test him. No, the fuck you ain't. You can't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's the thing. Like I had all my paperwork from the doctors, my physical therapist, everything, and I gave them everything I had. That state trooper, he was fit to be tied, boy. He was cursing these motherfuckers. He was in the business. Hell yeah. When the second one pulled up, I thought that motherfucker was going to come out shooting. That fool didn't even have his car in park, and he was getting out.
Why didn't the shift supervisor come out there and stop them? Is the other question.
They wouldn't bring a supervisor out, even though I requested it multiple times.
Which means they didn't call it the fuck in, which means it was an unlawful arrest.
Oh no, they were acting stupid. And that's what I did before the trooper pulled up, because I've been in and out. I know the laws and stuff like that. I have a lot of friends that are cops and stuff like that. And I told them, I said, 1 or 2 things are going to happen, and you're going to let me go home because you're in the wrong, or I'm taking at least half of you motherfuckers down before you arrest me.
They should have cuffed your ass right there.
They knew better.
No,
but when that second trooper pulled up and they said, "You get in between us, and we're taking you home." Them fucking Newark PD was looking stupid as shit.
Yeah.
The one state trooper said, "I dare you. I dare you. I dare you." Yeah.
If you got a knee brace on, you ain't doing no sobriety test. If you show medical paperwork, the biggest thing they would have had you on, honestly, would have been driving under the influence because you was on medication. They can halfway
I was
give
on
us
medication. Yeah, I was on medication. I'll give them that, but I'd taken it that morning. I hadn't taken it for the night, and this is at
it's
like
still in
2
your
o'clock
system.
in the morning.
It's still in
Yeah.
your system, though. Technically,
Yeah,
you can't
But,
prove this without that. They could have done a blood test on you. They could have done that. Now, I could see them doing that based on the fact that you were on medication, not necessarily calling you drunk, but you're under the influence of something, a controlled substance, prescribed legally, which is cool. We just escort you the fuck home.
but I didn't come out of the bar showing any signs of, like I said.
Yeah,
they
they'll
got
be
those little
assholes. I got
hiding
the asshole part. I got the
Yeah,
asshole.
so it wasn't like I pulled out of the bar sideways, and I pulled out, and then like less than a quarter mile, like you can see the 7-Eleven from the bar. So I went from the bar to the 7-Eleven to get me a Pepsi for when for the drive home and for the next morning. And as I pulled into that fucking 7-Eleven, they hit me with the reds and blues, and it all went down in that parking lot.
So let me talk to the people real quick. When they follow you, you got to realize how many different reasons they have to pull you over, and they are legitimate.
Oh yeah.
If you are driving distracted, i.e., the light comes on in your phone, they can pull you over. If you don't use a turn signal, if you swerve in the lane, if you don't yield properly, all these things are enough of a reason to pull you over. All you got to do is not give them a reason to pull you over. That's why I always tell people, obey all traffic laws. As long as they have no reason to pull you over.
Well, this was 17 years ago, so we didn't have the smartphones that we have now.
Okay, so you got the interior light on the car.
No, I didn't have any lights on.
Okay, cool.
No, like I said, I didn't do anything. It was just they see me come out of the bar. They got their 3 hiding spots right outside of the bar.
And they felt like fucking with somebody.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they wanted to search my car and everything. And I'm like, you have no reason to search my car. You're not searching my car. Well, if we
that makes you resistant. That makes you resistant. I can see that now.
Yeah. And it got to the point where it's like, you know what, dude? I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't have anything in my car. I don't do anything. At the time, Austin was a baby. I don't even know if Austin was born yet. Maybe she was just a baby, but her and her mom were out of town for the weekend, and I just went up to say hi to everybody.
Right.
I knew I wasn't going to drink, and I wound up hanging out up there for a few hours. I drank fucking Pepsi and Mountain Dew all night. So I mean,
they do wait outside of bars for motherfuckers to come out.
I'm not the kid from Talladega Nights. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew, Chip. I'll beat your ass. I'm 10 years old. And I'll beat your ass, Chip.
You gonna learn, motherfucker. You gonna learn.
Domino's pizza for dinner, huh, Chris? But that was an interesting night. Because I was ready to fucking, and hey, any law enforcement that are listening, I respect the shit out of you all, and I know you guys got a fucking shitty job. Trust me.
They don't get paid enough. I stand with them for the ones who are doing right, and I stand with them for the ones who really want to go after the problem motherfuckers. I do stand with them on that. And people say define a problem. You got repeat shit talkers. You got instigators. The knuckleheads that still act like teenagers, but they're grown. I kind of stand with them on that, based on what I was learning.
Yeah,
I always tell people when I worked as a cop at the military, I had 2 people I was looking for: terrorists and motherfuckers fucking with kids. I said, y'all can find me this day, because if I find them, it's a problem. I'm taking a lot of your training serious just for those motherfuckers right there. Everybody else ain't worried about it. You read a stop sign? Okay. You're speeding, he's probably going to work and they got parents. Other than that, I ain't.
How many terrorists and pedophiles did you come across?
I didn't. In my locations, I did not.
So you didn't.
But you got to realize, I also got on the job. No, I got on the job after 9/11. So we was on alert.
Yeah.
As a military, I was on alert myself. I was on alert myself, and it was anybody coming in here trying to bomb a motherfucker, and then you're working with the cops, seeing what they're going through. All right, so we got motherfuckers that's fucking with kids. I got to beef with that. All the training that I had kind of wired me. It really did. Anybody fucking with kids, motherfuckers reckless with the domestics, the stupid alcoholics, and I didn't even get a lot of those calls because I was helping the cops. I wasn't like trained 100% as a cop, but I was working with them, and I would listen. I would read. I'm like, fuck it, all right, we're gonna go. I roll with y'all. We was all working out, trying. I was like, listen, you're gonna need extra bodies sometimes. We had to go get one dude one time when I was in DC. This dude was so fucking high. And then he passed out. They had him in the hospital. They said, listen, we gotta go get him from the hospital and bring him in. I just want to let y'all know he did this, and this. I need you, and you. I said, okay. They were like, we just want to let you know he went. I said, okay. And we need some sizable people. All right. So we went. He was late, dude. They said he was so high that he was swinging and fighting. He didn't feel shit. When you got people that's high, they don't feel no pain. So it was gonna be a problem. Yeah. So we went up to the hospital, and I had the vest on, the belt around here, had the gloves. We just stood there. So we walked in the room. I'm like, he woke up out the bed. He saw all four of us. I guess he came down off. He was like, oh shit. They were like, yeah, you know what you did? No, but I heard. And then he came, he just usually went like this. He just, I said, okay.
Yeah, no, exactly. And, and when I used to bounce, you could tell the ones that were on some shit.
Oh, when you bounced, you had to learn some shit as a bouncer. You had to learn some shit as a bouncer.
Yeah. You could tell the ones that were not just drinking and they were on some shit. And it was like, look, if they're being cool, nothing's going on, let them be. Don't
let them be. Yeah.
Don't fuck with them if they're being cool. If they start to act up, you got to hit them quick and you got to hit them hard. And I don't give a fuck if you blindside them. I don't give a damn. Everybody calls you a bitch.
They will take the responsibility of you getting that reckless motherfucker out and fucking up the money. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
You blind. And I was, in a couple places I worked at and whatnot. I was the head guy. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna call you a bitch.
Wait. Be nice. What if he calls me a whore? Is she?
What if he calls me a cocksucker?
Are you?
Those are two words put together No, but I was like, I would tell my guys, in this instance, blindside the shit out of them. I don't give a damn. If somebody calls
I got a friend down here. He's a bouncer. He's a big dude. I mean, he really is a big fucking dude. He got me about like 2 inches, but he's all muscle. And I've seen him take a motherfucker out the club. It was dog. I'm not fucking with him. He literally had a motherfucker and a half Nelson with one arm. And that motherfucker was all he just took him outside in front of the house and dropped that shit to take him. I was like, oh shit. He had him in a half Nelson with one arm, dog. He literally had him struggling. That dude was sitting here. I was like, God damn. You're glitching a little bit, though.
Jealous.
I am jealous. I want one.
Cry about it.
just
You're glitching.
Ew. Disgusting.
Tony's looking at you.
You nasty motherfucker.
She's being nice to me because her boyfriend got to come over tonight.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I don't know if I froze up or if Tony froze up.
Tony froze up.
Well, it shows Tony froze up on here. But
no, you're frozen. You're glitching.
Nope.
It's trying to work now, but it was glitching a minute ago.
We're back. Yeah. No, dude, we had a move when I was bouncing where if like one guy was acting a goddamn fool, one of my bouncers would kind of distract him, and I would come up from behind and hook him up in like a full Nelson.
Yeah.
And yoke his ass up off the ground. And when he was up in the air, the other bouncer would grab his feet.
Exactly. And that's how you work with the team. Here's the thing: you don't want to
literally
if everybody's having a good time. Don't do
the
that.
door and like
But
old
once you
school
the
like,
asshole,
swing
you're gonna ask
style
you what,
at the
you
doorway,
gonna check your ass
and
out in
just
Beverly Hills
toss
Cop.
him out into
Yes.
the fucking parking lot.
Yeah. Just like Beverly Hills
Yep.
Cop. Get your
Yeah,
ass the fuck
just-
out of here.
Yeah, just like Beverly Hills Cop. But yeah, no, I would tell my guys, I don't care if somebody's on some shit, if it's not just a regular drunk, and you got to come up behind him and punch that bitch right in his fucking ear and put him to sleep. I don't give a damn.
I mean, if they out of
When it
control,
comes down to that,
you're gonna have to. You gotta control yourself
yeah,
when you go to
we
these
gotta get
places.
him out of the
Come
bar.
here acting a fucking
Once he's out
ass.
of the bar, yeah.
Don't come in here acting an ass. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Mhm.
And that's the
And
truth.
a lot of people, a couple places that a lot of people that I bounced at, or the bars I bounced at, a lot of people that would come in, they knew me, and they knew I got 3 strikes. First time I'm gonna come and say, hey man,
Yeah.
take it down a notch, calm down,
Yeah.
everybody's having fun. Second time I'm gonna get loud. If I gotta come talk to you a third time,
You gotta go.
I ain't using my words. I'm gonna walk up and punch you right in the fucking mouth.
You gotta go.
You know?
You gotta go.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch you right in the mouth, and I'm gonna have my guys with me, and we're gonna throw you out in the fucking street. And if you get loud out in the street, our special duty police officers are gonna arrest you and you're gonna go to jail. That's the bottom line. Because once you're out of my bar, you're out of my club, you're not my fucking problem because you're not coming back in. Because there's guys out there with guns.
Yeah.
You get loud? No, I don't get loud. You've only got to see the calm, cool, collected side of me.
Yeah, he gets loud. You know he gets loud. Get the fuck out of here. You know he gets loud.
You get loud. Not you, Tony.
I get loud. I get loud. I get belligerent. I get out of control. I start slurring like I'm drunk when I ain't drunk, and I get pissed.
Well, you get that when you get all worked up.
Yeah, I get there. I go there. I don't give a fuck. I do my best to control myself. So by the time I lose it, excuse me. Whoever gets it, they ask for it. That's the rule.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't everybody that I've ever known who was grown. By the time they got mad, whoever it was asked for it. And I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
We need you to calm down. Well, I need motherfucker to leave me the fuck alone. If you stop trying me, I don't get mad. The end. You get one warning.
Oh no!
Well, you're a bartender. Yeah, you're a bartender.
Yeah.
You got to.
No, yeah. When I was bouncing, the rules went out the window if you started disrespecting or fucking with my bartenders.
Or the
You start
waitresses.
fucking with my bartenders.
Or the waitresses.
Yeah, my bartenders, my waitresses, or when I was bouncing at the strip clubs, you start disrespecting my girls, I'm gonna fucking.
That's
if
man.
it's not me, if it's not me, one of my other guys are 100% gonna hurt you.
That's man law. We here to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be clear. Let's be clear. When you're working at a bar or you're working at a strip club, they're gonna hook you up with drinks. Some of them may even give you some of their tip money. Yeah, we're gonna beat a motherfucker ass for y'all tonight.
Yeah, I believe it. You handle your own shit. I'll be your bouncer from here on out. I'm just gonna fucking walk around the bar like this all the time with my belt and everything, just like what?
Oh yeah. Y'all don't want
She's
man. Listen, y'all don't want to see us
She's
drunk.
mine. Don't fuck around.
I'm gonna give everybody a scare, okay? If me and this dude ever get in shape and get drunk and wind up in the same place, and motherfuckers be like, "We about to act up. We need y'all to watch our back." Okay.
Look, okay, it's not an if. Okay, the getting in shape thing is an if, but there is going to come a time, Tony D, and it's bound to happen very fucking soon, because you and I got to meet and we got to hang out in person. If I got to drive my ass, if Nikki and I got,
I'm not going to jail for you, motherfucker. Stay away.
Going to jail. Look,
I'm not going to jail. Yeah, I said it, Rick. If we ever get in shape, I'm out of shape. I ain't been to the gym since
we are in shape.
2016. 2019 was the last time I went, and that lasted maybe a month. I need 6 good months, and I'm going to start New Year's. I got to get back in there. I got to get back in there. Now that I got my mind kind of back right, I can get back in there.
No, and that's and that's what I've been.
Oh,
saying.
I'm in the holiday round shit like a motherfucker. Look, this is a garter belt right now.
Mine don't even fit me.
I mean, this is a girdle, stupid. This is a girdle right now. Shit.
Mine don't even fit me.
This is a fucking girdle.
Actually, I have no idea because I've actually kind of slimmed up a little bit.
And you know what's easy about getting in shape? Everybody out there listening, you know the easiest thing about getting in shape? Get your gut down.
Yeah, I can't.
Get your gut down. Get your thighs right. That whole midset, man, get that shit the fuck off the camera. Get that shit the fuck off the camera. Man, Spence, Glick is going back, getting in shape for easy. He just thinks he got other girlfriends.
Well, apparently, Cash says I have 200,000 and what 209. I don't know. I don't know. I got infinity girlfriends according to Cash. I have one girlfriend. I don't need any more girlfriends.
I get accused of having so many girlfriends. I'm like, I just know women. I know women all over the place that I never even tried it with.
Oh, fucking Snitchy McSnitcherson back there. He hasn't learned that stitches get stitches.
That's why you don't do shit in front of the kids.
1,999 girlfriends.
Easy.
I have.
Easy.
That's how many girlfriends I have, Tony D.
Apparently, all of my followers are my girlfriends. Wrong. I got 10,000 people on TikTok. They're mostly women. I know because dudes aren't they on TikTok like that.
Most of them are also fake accounts.
I know. I just did it to get my numbers up. I'm trying to broadcast to TikTok, dog. I'm trying to bring the broadcast to TikTok.
I told you I'll broadcast with you on TikTok when you want to broadcast.
I want to do it on my laptop, not my phone.
I'll throw.
There you go.
I'll throw all them thirsty bitches that come in because of me onto you. I'm like, go follow my man Tony. He's single.
I'm divorced. I'm not single. There's a difference.
Are you in a relationship?
Pretty much. Can be said. Tell someone, yeah. Now, I'm divorced.
Sasquatch.
If you want the truth, first of all, I know you ain't talking about Sasquatches.
I'm just saying she's one of my.
Do you want me to start with? Do you want me to start with your? Do you want me to start with your cyclone of trials over my consistency?
I mean,
take your time.
You can take my cycles of trials over.
And I didn't have to go to TikTok. I didn't have to go to TikTok to find me one. I didn't have to go on the internet to find me one. You really want to start this?
Yeah, and I would like to say I'm sorry, and I would like to say that I feel bad for talking shit. But since certain people still like to keep my name in their mouth like it's a dick, I don't really give a fuck about their feelings anymore.
Who?
So, who? Well, there's one Mexican, there's one Lummox, there's one Jew.
See, there you go with that bullshit.
I'm just saying.
There you go. Now, the people that talk shit about the show, spill the tea. Nikki, let me go ahead and tell you. You just met me.
Tony D could do so much better. I'm just saying. Spill that tea.
I am in a great internet relationship. We have yet to meet.
Dude,
it's been cool. We've known each other for over a year. We're good and comfortable. However, I'm going to throw this out there right now. My divorce is almost 2 weeks official. Mentally, I'm still going through that shit. Anybody can call it what they want. Anybody can say what they want. That's fine. Anybody that's going through a divorce, if you've never been here, you don't want this shit. I'm going to throw this out there for anybody. I don't care. You do not want this shit. It fucked me up. I got to do a lot of things to rejuvenate myself, get myself back together, and rebuild what I was trying to have established. So mentally, I'm not there. But I do have somebody here for me. So I don't have nothing to worry about. All I got to do is get my shit together. Any questions, comments, observations? Anybody? While Glick is over there talking shit, and he gonna make me start on his ass. He wants to call out what I got, but what I've had has lasted through his previous two where you're at now.
I mean, one you can talk. The one you can talk all the shit you want. The other one, I can't say anything bad about.
I can't say nothing bad about either one. I can't say nothing bad about either one.
It didn't work out, but we handled it like adults.
True.
But it got me to the place where I'm at now.
Everything gets you to where you're at.
And
now.
like I said, as long as you're happy, that's fine and dandy.
I'm comfortable. I got nothing to worry about. I'm comfortable. But a lot of people got a lot to say about it when I don't do them like that.
But this is my problem. I stepped up and I was a man about it.
I know.
And I
know.
took a lot of heat and I said, you know what? It's my bad. And it wasn't my bad. And I kept names out of my mouth.
I know.
Meanwhile, these motherfuckers still, every chance they got, and I seen it.
Mhm.
I seen it every time you went live. I seen it when I would roll up in your live.
Mhm.
These motherfuckers, including you're someone, got my name in their mouth like it's a dick, letting me
He
live
knows you
rent
dropped the
free.
ball 11 and a half
And,
months
and,
ago.
and now I'm done. And I don't give a fuck
I know.
about how you feel. Not
I
you,
know.
not you, Tony. I don't care
I know.
how they
I know.
feel.
I know.
I don't give a fuck what
Neither
they think.
side gives a fuck. I can't say
Yeah.
shit.
Because I tried to do right by you, Tony, and tried to squash everything, but yet they still want us to keep talking that shit. So
Neither side.
y'all
gives
are
a
on
fuck
now
with
on my
the
hit
fuck.
list, so fuck your feelings. And I don't care what you think or how you associate yourself with Tony. Some of y'all ain't his fucking friend. And some of y'all like to put
Why is
ultimatums
everybody
on him.
saying that about each other so much is what trips me out.
I mean, you trip him out. But, as far as my name being in your mouth, fuck you. And,
I know the shit that happened. I know the
your
shit
internet,
that
and your internet
happened
friend,
today.
and your internet friend. I hate to break it to you, but you're in a long line of people who she's played this way. And go ahead and
How am I
Google
getting
her
played?
on Go ahead and Google her on TikTok and check out the periscopes.
How am I getting played is my question.
Google her on TikTok and check out the TikTok.
I don't have to.
all
I'm
the
listening.
videos.
I'm asking. How am I getting played?
I'll send it to you.
I don't need. You can tell me now.
This is a game she plays.
What game?
The game she plays with people.
Which is?
Oh, I like you. I'm gonna talk all this crazy shit.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Let me go ahead and tell you.
Since when? Because I've seen the lives where she's talking the crazy shit. I've been in the lives where she's talking the silly.
I know when she goes in and she does. I say something about it.
I've seen her live talking.
I'll say something about it too. But at all the time they want to take the bet. Easy random. They smile in your face.
That's what I said. There's a meme with my man from Peaky Blinders with my fucking spirit animal. Put me in a room with motherfuckers who don't like me, and see how quiet they get.
Oh, I've been there. That is so much. I have no problem doing that shit. I've done that so much in my life. It really fucks people up.
I did drop the ball.
You can walk up to the ass in the bar and be like, I heard you got a problem. Let's go ahead and talk about it. They get real quiet.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
No. I talk first. Even the hardest criminals carry the conversation before they commit the act.
I'll talk first. Yeah, I'll talk all day long, but they don't want to talk about it because we've given them the opportunity. We've given them the platform.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Hell, even when we give them the platform, then they pretend like everything's fucking hunky dory and fine and cool, and it's all squashed, and then the next day turn around and want to fucking start talking shit on their keyboards again.
Well, the other two that have said,
you little bitch. How'd that dressing down treat you when you came in here talking shit and smoke when I went off on your goofy ass?
I heard about that.
Boy, I was going off, and then Smoke rolled up in here. He was like, "Click, what are you doing?" I said, "Motherfucker," and he was like, let's get him, Smoking
I
out
heard
the
about
head,
that.
boy.
I heard about that.
I did drop the ball.
You know what I told the both of them? Honestly, I told the both of them. I said, "Listen, y'all got a problem with what we do over there. Do me a favor, come up with your own show." I said, "I'll even go up there with you." Now, here's the credit I'll give Pena. Pena will go live.
Crickets, yes. Yeah, Pena will go live and get drunk and high and just sit there and fall
They
asleep.
swear you ain't got no numbers. I've jumped on with Pena more than once.
Pena ain't got no fucking numbers.
And I told him, I said, because you always fucking sleeping and smoking all the goddamn time.
Because you're fucking so high and drunk, you can't put together a 3-word sentence, you goofy bastard. And your music's so goddamn loud, if you could talk, nobody can hear you.
Oh, shit.
You ain't got no fucking numbers, son.
Trust me. I got on him too. Ooh, that's me. So here you've got an issue. Yeah, I've done that shit.
You got 4 followers. What is that? One of Jay's.
I did all of that
9,000
before
accounts.
I was on the internet. Motherfuckers that like, I've tried to walk away from shit and I've walked up to shit. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's go do this. And people think they'll actually step up. People don't think you will actually fight. And people don't think you will come by yourself when they got more people than them. I've actually had my boys had to take me a couple of times too. I'm not gonna lie, because I tried to avoid some shit. They were like, "Nah, fuck that, let's go." See, we gotta avoid all that bullshit. Like I said, everybody's so damn negative, pessimistic, and antagonizing in society right now. Motherfuckers can't get along.
and
A
that's the
bunch
thing.
of us used to live stream together. So I'm gonna tell everybody who was on Haps with me right now, y'all need to cut this bullshit out.
Even
Every
like
last
you know,
every last motherfucking one of you. Every last one of you. Shout out to MMS.
I may not Lenny may not like me. I may not like Lenny.
Right.
But her and I had a good conversation.
Yes, y'all did. I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was on your live.
I remember that. Yes.
We had a good conversation. I don't say nothing about Lenny. I don't think Lenny says anything about me. I don't know. But we had a good conversation. We had a little bit of back and forth. We came to terms. We don't like.
You got a
don't-
disagreement.
it's not that
That's all it was to it. It
It's
got to
not
be
that we don't
personal.
like each other. We just disagree with each other.
Yes.
We'll leave it at
Disagreements
that.
don't have to be personal.
Bada
I've
bing,
got
bada
two
boom,
people.
It's done. It's over.
There are two people that we used to all live stream with that I don't talk to anymore. Everybody else I can talk to. Two.
I don't talk to or talk about half of these motherfuckers that we used to live stream with. But
they all
it
got something to say
irritates the
about
shit
this.
out of-
Everybody got
it
something to say about
irritates-
this, and that's the motherfucking truth.
it
Everybody got
irritates
something to
the
say
fuck
about
out of
this.
me. Yeah, it irritates the fuck out of me that I stepped up. I took the heat. I took the blame for shit that I didn't even do.
I'm gonna be
And
honest
said,
with you.
My
I've
bad.
stepped up,
I
and they gonna step
apologize.
down, and I've been like you. I've stepped up to shit. I got shot at, and I've been like you.
Yeah.
I've
And
done
I
it.
took shit down. I didn't post shit on Spotify. I did away with whole episodes because I'm like, I'm gonna be the bigger person. But then these same motherfuckers, every chance they get, they still want to blap, blap,
Yeah.
blap, 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 blap,
Now,
blap,
if you
blap,
took
blap.
that episode down, I got nothing to say.
I didn't
If you,
post 2 or 3
if you
episodes.
took the episode down, I ain't nothing to say because he asked and you did it. And if he's still talking shit,
I didn't take that episode down because it was already done and over with. And I couldn't, but I took other episodes down and I edited other episodes.
yes,
I went through and I edited other episodes that weren't posted yet, and I
Yes.
edited and took shit out. And it sounds crazy as fuck because it's edited, and then we're talking about one thing, and then you and I start to get heated, but then it cuts instantly to us laughing and joking about something totally crazy, and off so far left of center from where we were.
right. Random
So-
Rick, I agree
and
with
that
you.
goes for and that goes for your girl. I mean, your girl. I took shit out for her and didn't post shit for her to try to be the good guy, but then still, she still wants to bump them fucking gums.
I ain't got to say that. I ain't got to say that.
Hey, there ain't no such thing as bad publicity. No,
You're right, Random Rick, and I give you that.
think-
And see,
I
here's
love
what's
it.
crazy. Even when you was broadcasting by yourself, when I was at work, I noticed you had a bigger audience.
Yeah.
I did see that. So it's cool. You growing. You doing fine. Whether I'm here or not,
ain't
you
worried
doing
about
fine.
me.
You care about yourself.
Yeah, I ain't worried about me. I like having you guys here. Myself personally, I can do this shit. At the
And
end of
every
the day,
time I
the
get
real
asked, I
footage-
said he wants us there. He invited me there. I'm going to be there if I can. If I can't be there, I can't be there.
I can do this shit by myself. I just
I
have
know.
more fun doing it with you guys.
I was picking on your ass because one night you was looking ridiculous. I was like, no, get your ass. I said, you need me.
Well, I was on TikTok acting a goddamn fool one night, and you popped in there. And you're like, damn.
More than one night. You motherfucker. More than one night.
Hey, all I gotta say is one night I was on there acting ridiculous, and it got me where I'm at right now today. So it worked out for me. I'm just saying, Nikki, if you're still listening. I'm just saying.
This is your fault, Nick.
No. It's
This
not
is
her
your
fault.
fault.
It's not her fault.
Don't you think blessed publicity? Somebody told me, yeah, that's what Random Rick. When you do crazy shit, people check it out. And I think a lot of people are doing crazy shit on purpose just to get views. I got to be me.
Look, I was
So you
acting.
gotta
I was on
yes, you
TikTok
can.
one night.
The thing with TikTok, Random Rick, you gotta you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
request to be monetized. You gotta. I think you gotta keep a bunch of
Look at
your.
the comments, Tony.
I see the comments. I see the comments.
You ain't lying.
You
I
got
was
your
acting a
back on what you
goddamn
said
fool.
too.
I was acting a goddamn fool, and she rolled up in there and fucking skrrr, pulled the whole damn e-brake on the show, 180 that bitch, and
Random Rick, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to monetize on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
43 days. 44.
And it's possible to do it at all four at once.
I monetize on TikTok. I've made money off TikTok.
I haven't.
Even on
but
the Nonsensical Nonsense
Good.
TikTok page.
I haven't done it yet, but
Not
I want to
much,
monetize
but
on all 4 of them. Even if I don't get a whole lot of money, let me just start pulling change off it like we did on Haps.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and Twitter. Yeah, we on both of them. You know, we got each other on both, Rick. You already know. You already know. All of us should be following each other when we broadcast. I think it is absolute bullshit. All of us who live stream with each other don't support each other. Now, let's be clear. I can't catch everybody's
You
broadcast.
ain't wrong.
I follow a bunch of motherfuckers. Rick, you know I jump in and just say what's up more than anything. I apologize for not making a whole episode. That'll be on me, but I at least try to let you know the notifications came out. You got motherfuckers who don't have their notifications on who ain't even trying. It's ridiculous. I at least come in and say hi to a motherfucker. I live stream on, I use Restream and send it out to everybody, especially on
I
Sundays.
pop in and drop pipe bombs.
Yeah,
on
you'll pop in and
motherfuckers.
drop in and say what's up. I'll jump in on TikTok. Even with my man that we had up here. What's the guy's name that came on the show? He's on TikTok. You know who I'm talking about. Prince of Chaos. Prince of
Yeah,
Chaos.
Prince.
Yeah, I'll jump in and say what's up to him every now. You good, Rick? Like I said, if I can't stick around, I'm at least come in and say what's up.
Yeah,
I mean, most
if I
people
don't catch random Rick's
a lot of
lives,
people won't even give you that courtesy that are following you. A bunch of people got followers and they ain't really there. They just want to give you a number, but the number don't help if they're not watching. I'm learning that shit. I do my music broadcast shows. I do it on Twitch. I do it on Twitter. I post a Mixcloud link and everything. I throw my link tree out there. Anytime I do a broadcast, y'all will see that shit. Definitely follow me on Twitch and Twitter more than anything. I can share it out to the other folks. I try to share what I do on TikTok. Y'all can see all my links and everything that I do everywhere. Y'all can follow what I've been doing. If you ain't there for the live, at least catch the replay. I catch Ted all the time. I try to be up here with him. I try to be up there with Smoke. I try to be out there with Information Man. I try to be out there with Brother Shannon. I try to be out there for him. I try to be up there with everybody up there all the time. I can't catch every goddamn, but I'm tired and I got to work. I'm running off of the impressions now. I'm looking at the impressions I got on Twitter today from the broadcast I did this morning. And I watched the football one. The football one is the most consistent one I've been maintaining because that's been every Sunday all football season. That's been fun. I ain't gonna lie. That's been funny. So we've been having.
and I wish, and I really wish I would have made more. I wish I could have made more than I have made, because.
Nah, you've been busy. We told you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you was up there 3 or 4 times a week. It was ridiculous. You had to get the, and then you were sitting on TikTok all goddamn night. Get the fuck out the house. Yeah, I said it.
I do get out. I mean, I'm going to Pennsylvania like every other weekend, if not every weekend. I'm just saying. I was getting out of the house, man. I went to 2 concerts
all year. Thank you.
I was going to the bar more. I mean, I was going out and having a couple beers. I went out with my buddy. Actually, I went to 3. I've gone to 3 shows in the last.
Oh shit!
5 months.
Okay, Brock Lesnar's fucking Seth Rollins up. I'm sorry.
This motherfucker said I don't watch wrestling no more.
No, it's on. The game's not on yet, so I got this on real quick.
I've gone to 3 shows. I went out with one of my best friends that I grew up with. Got stupid ass fucking drunk. Now, like I said, now I'm going to Pennsylvania every other weekend or every weekend or whatever.
There you go.
It's not going to hinder the show every weekend. I don't think we're going to do the show Saturday night because that's New Year's Eve.
Makes sense.
All honesty, that's just
what's good
on our plans.
Yeah.
What's going on, Cameron? That's good. In all honesty, it'll just depend on our plans because, and again, Saturday night, if you and Tony or you and Jeff want to run the show, run the fucking show. Sure. If you don't, you don't. It's New Year's Eve.
I might have Jason this weekend, so I don't know. I ain't seen him
at the end of the day. I may not be there.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, we're building a fort. We're building a fort and watching scary movies and getting drunk on New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Don't judge us. We are building a fort in the living room and watching scary movies on New Year's Eve. That's our New Year's Eve. That is our tradition. We're starting this year.
Wow.
Judge us.
Wow.
You see that? You see that, Nikki? He's judging us. Look at that.
I'm judging like a
Judging
motherfucker.
us.
Wow.
Judging us.
Wow.
We could. I'll broadcast from the fort. Apparently.
Wow.
Coming to
Wow.
you live
Wow.
from Fort Glick and Nikki.
Wow.
She said, "Stop wowing me."
Stop wowing me. I can't. Wow. Judgy shithead.
You judgy shit.
Judgy shithead.
Well, we might have a female perspective on the show for the first time.
Hey,
for
if
Saturday
the two
night.
of you having fun with it, fuck it.
Yeah, she asked me. She said something about building a fort. And I was like, we could build a fort New Year's Eve in the living room.
Not a tent,
Yeah,
a fort.
a fort. Fort hashtag 25.
Wow. Wow. All right, I'm gonna drop down. I gotta go to bed soon. I got an appointment 8:30 in the morning. You behave yourself in your fort.
You leave my fort out of this.
I'm just saying. You sticking? You
I'm
staying
just
up?
saying. Yeah, I might. I got 2 more beers to drink, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink them and just kind of run the show.
Got it. Got it. I will catch you
When
Wednesday.
these are
I
gone,
should
I'll
be
end the show.
available Wednesday night, no problem. I should be.
Nice. Okay.
Definitely. So we'll be there for that.
Yeah.
Big ups Cam, Nikki, since I'm judging. Random Rick. Who else we
No,
got
you're
in
not
here?
judging. You're a judgy shithead.
Chris Technician, Golf Hawk, Amanda, Stephen Wonders was here. Thank you all for coming through. I will catch you all Wednesday night, most definitely. You take care of yourself. Everybody out there. Mother had you, mother made you, motherfucker. Peace, y'all.
Hey, much love, brother. Get you some
Absolutely.
rest.
Hit the right button.
Hit the right button, Tony. See, it was me. Hit the button. God, my bedroom is a fucking wreck. My living room, my fucking bedroom. Oh, God. I don't know. All right, little change of pace, little change of subject, guys. I don't know what's worse. Random Rick, we got to get you on the show sometime. I would love to have you come on the show. Same thing with Golf Hawk. I gotta get Golf Hawk on the show. I gotta get Cam used to being on the show too, so he can come on here and actually talk and interact. But I don't know which is worse at the end of the day. I don't know if it's the packing or the unpacking because God, my house is a fucking disaster. Plus Christmas was yesterday, so got that going on for me right now. I hate it. It drives me crazy. I don't like clutter. Yeah, let me know. Random Rick, shoot me a message so we can get you up on here. I don't know where to send an invite to. And if you're on any other social media and you're not following us, then shame on you. And if you are following us and I don't know you are, send me a message. Because I think it would be really cool to have you come up on the show because you've been around for a hot minute and you're always adding to the show in the chatters box. Okay, we're just gonna do that. There we go, and I'm back. Cam's been on the show. We're getting Nikki on the show too. From the fort. Yes, my girlfriend and I are going to build a fort on New Year's Eve, and we're gonna watch scary movies from our fort and drink and eat. It's gonna be our tradition. I know it sounds incredibly childish, but I don't know. Makes us holy fuck. That's the second time I've had deja vu with you. Just so you know, I gotta tell you about that. Wow, holy shit. Anyways, but it's gonna be our tradition because it'll be fun and it'll be our thing. No. Yeah. If we're in the fort, Holy crap. Yeah, that was the second time I've had deja vu talking to him. Anywho, I don't know. I got two more beers to drink. I might as well. I got 45 minutes to kill. So well, not even. Yeah, hold on. Oh, fuck it. But yeah, as I was saying, I hate unpacking. My house is a disaster. You see this pile of clothes back there? Those are all clean. I've got to get them folded and put away. I'm probably going to try to do that tomorrow. The kitchen is a mess. Dining room's a shithole. Living room's crazy. Home of the nearest book. Read page one. I don't have any. Do you think I have books? Oh, I do have books. Hold on a second. It's not bad. 45 minutes to kill and takes you 4.5 minutes. Shut up, Cameron. Triple R TV. Oh, random. I will step out of the fort. You're not allowed to leave the fort once you enter the fort. Coast to coast ghost. True stories of hauntings across America. I feel like this is going to become a thing where Glick reads. Haunted Homes, Chapter 1. This is a short page. Thank God. I don't think I've read this book yet, actually, surprisingly. The first line. The very first sentence in this goddamn book. I feel like you assholes are going to make fun of me. When I was a little girl, I thought everyone lived in a haunted house. I figured a ghost was a fixture, like a bathtub. The kitchen sink. That's probably a common assumption for any kid growing up in such a place. Des Moines, Washington. I did not know there was a Des Moines, Washington. With feeling. Des Moines, Washington, a little city on the water about 10 miles south of Seattle, was settled in the late 1800s. My great grandfather, the Reverend William John Rule, founded a Methodist church there at the turn of the century, and that's where my grandfather John and my father Bill grew up. When I was 5 years old, my family bought my father's childhood home from his parents. It was a little white house with red shutters that sat on a grassy hill and overlooked the changing waters of the Puget Sound? John Woo! It had begun as beach shack, and over the years, an assortment of odd-shaped rooms were added to it. There you go. Page one of the closest book near me. John Woo. There are no fucking doves that are just gonna fly out of my fucking ass and whoa. 45 minutes to kill takes you 4.5 minutes. Goddamn Cameron. You're giving me a lot of credit for 4.5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, that was page one of Coast to Coast Ghost. True stories of hauntings across America. But holy shit, the first goddamn story was by the author. Hold on a second now. Forward and rule. Hold on a minute. Was it by the author? What the fuck is this? Anne Rule. Forward by Anne Rule. Written by Leslie Rule. Leslie. Yeah, apparently the first one. Keep those dubs for your. The foreword here. Hold on a second. I think I did read this once upon a time. Oh no, it's by Leslie Rule. So check this out. Leslie Rule wrote at the beginning of this book, I am a ghost. I am in the shadow that creeps across your wall. Or I am the shadow that creeps across your wall. And the fingers of the wind as it tangles up your hair. I am in the corner of your eye of the stranger lurking by. I am a ghost. I am the shriek that shatters your sleep. And in the dance of the branches of the dying autumn trees, I am in the silence, in the shouting too. I am a ghost. I am the tears weeping on your window and reflected in the puddle in a fold between the ripples. I am the loneliness as it reaches for the phone, and in the empty house that aches for a family who will never return. I am ghost. I am the echo of the hollow laughter gone. I am in the rip in the wallpaper and the old patterns peeking through, and in the yellowed newspapers stacked up in the hall. I am ghost. I am the invitation forgotten in the drawer, and in the legs of the spider who lives beside the light. I am the rusty ring on the claw-footed tub. I am the ghost. Wow. Okay. That was kind of chilling. I should read this book. Holy shit. Yeah, I should probably read this book. I'm already in. I don't read a whole lot. I suck at reading, so I'm just saying. Oh shit, John Cena. Shut up, random Rick. I'm just gonna come on here periodically, and it's not gonna be nonsensical nonsense anymore. It's just gonna be click reads, and we're gonna read this book together. And you guys are gonna have to bear with my illiterate as we read. We're just gonna and my internet fucked up. We're gonna read this book together right here, coast to coast, coast. Just gonna randomly come on here, maybe on Tuesdays, maybe on Sundays. Sundays is a good day for reading, right? You can come on here and we can do a new podcast. Click reads, click reads. I do have a few books. I have several books, not several. When I say several, I have like 7 books. But I do love reading the paranormal and the ghost stories and stuff like that. I'm just saying, I love that shit. Well, anywho, what's going on, guys? What y'all up to? Look, we got a little bit of time to kill. I'm drinking some. I got another beer and a half to drink. Let's go ahead and kill this time. Let's go ahead and chit chat about whatever. I mean, I can keep reading if you want. Let's see, page 2. I do want to kind of read this book now. Holy shit! Yeah, creepy ass doll picture. I can even show you guys pictures, like a preschool teacher. There's the picture. Actually, anybody who's listening, wherever you're from, in the States, feel free to send me a copy of your weird Iowa, weird Texas, weird California, weird whatever. I have a weird Ohio book, and that book was awesome. I loved reading it. Really did. At the end of the day, so many. Page 47 of them. Do they make phone books still? Kind of. You are obsessed. I don't understand the whole thing with my voice. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it no matter how many people tell me, no matter how many people say. I will never understand it. And that's just how it is. But but um but but I feel like we could find books that are more entertaining than ghost stories. Unless y'all want to do this, because I'll really do this. I'll do this every Sunday. We'll do an hour of me reading. Watch that be the thing that fucking takes off, not the actual podcast, not the shit. Shut up, random Rick, and send me the goddamn pics. Don't ask questions. Just send me the pics. Triple R. It's time to play the game. If I were to decide to come on here for an hour on Sundays and just do Glicks read, you know how pissed off I would be if that's the thing that blows up. I mean, I wouldn't be pissed off that it blew up, but I would be pissed off because of the amount of fucking work that I've already put into this podcast and me reading, struggling through reading would be the thing that takes off. God, I would just want to kill myself. No, I wouldn't. I would just collect the money. It would force me to learn a lot more, so where I could like incorporate background music, and if we're reading a book like that, have like spooky music in the background. You know what I mean? Um, Holy shit! Ugh. This is what happens when I'm left to my own devices. I go to you guys and I start talking to you guys and I start hanging out with you guys and then just random bullshit. I have some. Actually, I have FHM, Maxim, bunch of old WWE magazines, and a bunch of old Playboy magazines. They're in my closet. I mean, it's not like super shocking. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that shocking. But honestly, I don't know why I still have them. To be 100% honest with you, um, I was gonna throw them out, but I kind of want to go through them. There we go. My Bluetooth charger died, or the little thing. Check your snap for weird PA shit. Oh no, yeah, I do want to get a weird PA book. I have a weird Ohio book. No fortune. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Really, baby. There's books. No fortune telling, no selling children, and other weird Pennsylvania laws on the books. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. No, they're not sticky. Oh, trust me, they're not sticky. If you don't want the WWE ones, give them to me. Are they worth any money, random Rick? I guess it just comes down to if they're worth any money. If they're not, and don't lie to me. If they're worth money, I'll try to get some money out of them. But if they're not worth any money, I'll send them to you. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Hold on a second. I'll show you. Check this out. Oh God, this thing is fucking heavy. Fucking hell, this thing is heavy. Good Lord Almighty. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? My guy, Braylon Edwards, baby. Michigan, drafted by Cleveland. 2009 official souvenir yearbook for Monster Jam. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? All right, what do we got here? Oh! November 2005, Playboy. With that, remember the Playboy reality television show? Ladies right there. April 2008, WWE Diva, Maria. Playboy, April 2006, WWE Diva, Candice Michelle. November 1994, the one and only Miss Pamela Anderson on the cover. Collector's edition, January 2000, Playboy. All right, let's see. Let's keep diving into the collection, shall we? All right, what do we got here? Ladies and gentlemen, January 1997, the holiday anniversary issue. The one and only Miss Marilyn Monroe, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, her photo shoot is in there. May 2003, WWE Wrestling Goddess, Tori Wilson. Starting to see a trend here. April 2005, from Raw, the ravishing Christy Hemme. That's a Game Informer from. The fuck is that? What the hell is this goddamn Game Informer from? Oh, that's from when I lived in Charleston, so that's not that old. What else do we got here? Oh, 1989, January. Playboy Anniversary Edition. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got going on here? Oh, that's just an ad. We've got WWE Magazine, June 2008. Triple H is on the cover. August of 2008, Jeff Hardy on the cover. April 2008, Undertaker, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy. And when you open up the cover, it's a poster, which includes MVP, Edge, Chris Jericho, and The Big Show. More WWE, May of 2008, Dale Earnhardt Jr., The Legacy Continues. There's the FHM, Brooke Hogan. I don't know why I have these magazines, to be honest with you. What year is that from? November 2006, Maxim with Hillary Duff on the cover. From August of 2007, Maxim with Lindsay Lohan on the cover before she lost her mind, September of 2007. Erica Durance, who played Lois in Smallville, October of 2007. The Maxim 100 from April 2006. Starlog, Superman Returns. Maxim with Mila Jovovich on it from September 2009. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Maxim 2009 of May. Swimsuit issue, Maxim, February 2009. Hewitt, nice. Your left hand knows why. Tori, nice. Steve is nice. WrestleMania 22 issue, 2006. The Best of 2005 WWE. 2007 Superstar Yearbook WWE. The Best of WWE 2007 of February with I can't remember her name, but she's on the cover of the WWE magazine. Jeff Hardy, another cover from 2007. Hot, Soaked, and Sexy, 236 images. So this is the holiday edition. It's got I can't remember that. Candace, Michelle McCool, and Kelly Kelly on the cover of that WWE magazine. Triple H on the cover of December 2006. John Cena Pro Wrestling Illustrated, November of 2006. Tori Wilson, August 28th, 2006. 51 Worst Offenders of All Time, special issue, October of 2006. Edge, Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, Vince McMahon, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I got some posters here. I don't know what these posters are. Yeah, nothing there. Some bullshit. I gotta clean all this shit up too. Now I gotta repack this fucking. Got a poster of the Rated R Superstar. Huh? I should give you these posters, buddy. Edge. Got another poster here of Safety Instructional Car. Yeah, I think the rest of these are all WWE magazines. No, WWE with Christy Hemme on the front of it. WWE with Edge on the front of it. Trish Stratus, WWE 500th anniversary issue, WWE. John Cena, WWE. Triple H. Mr. Kennedy. Undertaker. Rey Mysterio. John Cena. Matt and Jeff. The three champions, your ECW heavyweight champion, Bobby Lashley, your world heavyweight champion, Undertaker, your WWE champion, John Cena, Best of 2006, Dave Batista on the front, Stone Cold on the front, Dave Batista, History of Champions collection, the Great Khali, SmackDown magazine with Taker, Benoit, Kurt Angle, not Benoit, Benoit, Booker T, Rey Mysterio, the Great Khali, Bobby Lashley, Dave Batista, and JBL. Another, look at that. Look at that. Stop flapping, show Trish. This guy. How about that, Random Rick? WWE magazine with Chris Benoit on the cover. Kurt Angle on the cover. Rey Mysterio on the cover. The Spirit Squad on the cover. DX on the cover, Booker T, and Queen Charmel. The whole fucking show, RVD, Edge and Lita on the cover, Shelton Benjamin on the cover, Royal Rumble with the McMahons, and Kane on the cover. I have a ton of WWE magazines because I had a subscription to them. I had a subscription to WWE magazine. I am never lifting this fucking thing up again. It's so goddamn. Shut up and show Trish I lost Trish Stratus in the hustle and bustle of just being bored with this whole. Yeah, several years worth of WWE magazines. But this guy shaking my head. Where I was gonna go before all that happened. Yeah, open this up in my browser. There we go. Feeling a little parched. Yeah. As I was saying before that happened, the York Daily Record is apparently strange Pennsylvania laws. No fortune telling, no selling children, or other weird Pennsylvania laws on the book. So, number one says no bartering infant children. If you live in Pennsylvania, don't try selling your child. State law stipulates that a person is guilty of a misdemeanor. It's only a misdemeanor in the first degree if he deals in humanity by trading, bartering, buying, selling, or dealing in infant children. Luckily, it's only a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. Elliot. Number two, it says bingo is only for non-felons in Ben Salem. There is a law that states no person convicted of a felony may operate a bingo game. No distributor nor any person who has been convicted of a felony shall have any, that's a big word, interest in the operation. Okay, so you're not allowed to operate it. Fortune telling is considered illegal in Pennsylvania. And the state's definition, that includes making love potions and drawing maps to buried treasure. So pretty much all of the good stuff. In 2015, a woman faced trial for 55 counts of fortune telling, theft by deception, and theft by unlawful taking. Too bad fortune tellers have to keep all that privileged information to themselves. Which one, the bingo one or the fortune teller one? Hold on a second. Number four, it is illegal to shoot anyone with a paintball gun if they are not playing the game with you. Now, this just sounds like somebody may have been too sensitive. People need to learn to take a joke. You can't go out willy-nilly shooting people with paintball guns, apparently. Well, this is fucking crazy. Number five, a child's bedroom may not be more than 200 feet away from the bathtub, shower, and or toilet. maybe to accommodate short legs and tiny bladders. I think I'm good with that situation. My son's room is less than 6 feet away from the bathroom. Can't discharge a fire at a wedding either. Well, you guys just don't have any fun. Number six, it is. How many of these are there? Okay, there's only 11 of them. Let me go ahead and wait a minute. Yeah, let me go. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and run these. There's only 11 of them. Let me go ahead and run these bitches. Number six. What? It is unlawful for a person to use or possess goldfish and or koi as bait while fishing. Do people really use goldfish and salmon or not salmon, koi fish as bait while fishing? I've never heard of that. I'm not like the world's greatest fisherman. When I say I'm going fishing, that means I'm going down to the water. I'm going to drink beer, and there's going to be a fishing line in the water. But if I'm not planning on catching anything. Not sure if the same rule applies to salmon, however you want to pronounce it. If you say salmon, you're a fucking douche. It's salmon and trout, but your best bet is to just leave your fish in there. I don't see the one about discharging a firearm. Maybe. Number seven, it is illegal to hunt big game animal. That is really Pennsylvania. That is swimming. You cannot hunt big game if it's swimming. So a fucking deer can run into a river and basically say, "Time out. I'm swimming. You can't shoot." Bitch, I'm shooting you in the face. Calm the hell down. And it's also illegal to hunt in a cemetery. Really? I mean, I wouldn't hunt in a cemetery either because, I'm into the like paranormal and the ghost and respecting the dead and all that stuff. Like when I go to a cemetery, I'm very conscious of where I'm walking and everything like that. And if I see a tombstone that's broken or tipped over or whatever, I go over, I say a couple words, I try to fix this tombstone. Same with decorations. If they got like decorations and they've been fucked up or flowers are dead, I try to go over to that area, say a couple words, try to show respect and fix the area. If the flowers are dead, I try to, get rid of them, because that's like the respectful thing to do. But the whole, like wild animals swimming, fuck you if you're swimming. You're fair game. It's not on that list. That's, I mean, that rules out a shotgun wedding. Can't buy a car on Sundays, huh? Interesting. Uh, this just blows my. Why can't I buy a car on Sunday? What if it's my only day off? Number eight, it is illegal to ride in a boat on a trailer while it's being driven on the highway. Well, that just makes sense. That's not that crazy. That kind of makes sense. It's a safety thing. Number nine, Danville, PA. I've been through there, and y'all are on some shit right now. Y'all really on some bullshit right now with this one. Singing along while with whistling and hooting. That's a hell of accomplishment if you can pull that off. Sing, whistle, and hoot all at the same time. Is considered a prohibited noise on the public streets in Danville, PA. No matter how smooth your voice may be, the city will label your performance as a disturbance to your neighbors. I know I can't sing. Lord knows I can't sing. I can't tell you how many times I've been at work and I'm just walking around, minding my own business, just singing a song. Okay, here you go, Nikki. That's number 10. There's a reason Pennsylvania car dealerships are closed on Sunday. It would be illegal for them to sell you a car. It's a vestige of Pennsylvania's blue laws. A vestige? A vestige? I don't know. Laws designed to keep Sunday. Okay, that makes sense. This is kind of where I thought it was going. As a day of rest, and while many of those laws have been repealed, the one restricting the sales of vehicle remains. Okay, makes sense. And, you guys are a little Jesus-y. I told you guys. I told you, y'all are one step up the evolutionary ladder from being Amish. So, Amish are super religious. And then number 11 on this list is all liquor stores must be run by a state aid by the state. I I thought that was kind of a norm. That's not really not crazy or that weird. All of our liquor stores in Ohio are state liquor stores. I believe when I lived in South Carolina, the ABCs were ran by the state. Hence the reason why they're called state liquor stores. But I digress. Little Jesusy. What do you think it is? I lived in the Bible Belt for 10 years. A little Jesusy. Little Jesusy. Calm down, my little Amish princess. It is a word. You know what it is? It's a glickism. Welcome. Welcome to my world. You have been introduced to glickisms. Irregardless, not actually a word, but it's a glickism. Ridiculous, glickism. Glickmas, glickism. Jesusy, glickism. I'm just saying. You wanted to be in my world, and now you're in my world. Not all of us are college educated. I'm sorry, baby. But no, I totally understand that. I totally understand the car dealership thing, and I agree 100%. Apparently, you're on your rum springer. Oh man, the friggin' nugget. I totally understand that, and as Jesusy as it sounds, I agree 100%. Sunday is my day. Sunday is my day. I step away from social media. I step away from talking to people. I just not you before you get me. I take Sunday just to kind of just recharge my batteries, unplug and recharge. And I think it's needed. Everybody needs one day of the week where they can just unplug and recharge. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to talk to everybody. You don't have to talk to. You don't have to be on social media. You don't have to post your stupid recipe that you've seen on Facebook. Just just take the day, relax, chill, relax. Glicks me time. It is glickism. Glickasm. Glickasm is a glickism. I'm just saying. You know all about the glickasm. Hashtag 25. It's Glicks me time. Yeah, yeah. Sundays is, and when I moved back home from Ohio, or from South Carolina and I came back to Ohio, I said I was going to take a day and I was just going to just it was going to be my day. I was just going to be lazy, play video games, watch TV, watch movies, whatever. And that's what I do on Sundays. I don't get on social media a whole lot. I don't talk to a lot of people. I just kind of chill and relax, and it's good. It's good for the body. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mind. I'm just saying, try it out. Anybody who's listening to this and it made it this far into this bullshit where I read from a book, I showed you my silly ass magazine collection, and you've made it this far, and you've learned about glickisms. One person in here knows about glickasms. You take anything from this episode, take this last part, take a day to yourself, relax, unwind, spend it with your special person where you guys don't do anything. You just put the phones away and you just relax. It's good, and it's been extremely beneficial for me personally. So you don't have to do it by yourself. If you're married, engaged, have a girlfriend, fucking just have pets or your kids. I mean, the kids and I, when I would have them on the weekends before I had them during the week all the time. On the weekends, on Sundays, we just lazy sex of shit. Me and my boy used to sit around and the girls hid in their bedroom, but me and my boy would just lay around and watch TV and movies all day. It's good for the soul, man. Like I said, your boy knows some things about some things. Don't you see this pretty face and you hear this amazing voice and you think, he ain't got no brains upstairs. I got a little bit of brains upstairs, a little bit. I'm just saying. But but oh, what are we going to end the show with tonight? Oh.
Dad,
What?
what should I name it?
Huh?
What should I name it?
I don't know. What is this? Where did this come from?
It was my Christmas present from Connor.
He got you a cow?
Yeah.
That's all he got you?
No, he got me a candle.
Didn't you give him a candle too?
I did. You see what else I'm getting him?
How are you getting him anything? You don't have any money.
Ray's buying it because she demands
Who?
to buy Azalea. Her middle name's Ray. And I call her
How's
Ray.
Azalea buying it? What, she got OnlyFans or some shit?
No, she babysits. And she demands to buy it.
Oh my god.
I don't know either.
Cow, moo face.
Moo face?
I don't know.
And then this is also my Christmas present too.
Check free Sundays sound amazing. You want a cow? You want a real cow? I'll get you a stuffed cow if you want a
I
stuffed
want
cow.
a real cow too. I've always wanted a real cow, but this just
Mickey wants one of those furry ones.
yeah, me too. They're mini. I want one of the fluffy mini ones.
Do you want me to you want to FaceTime with Nikki right now so you guys can talk about mini furry cows?
They're so cute.
They are very cute. You're not wrong. They are fucking adorable.
They're like the cutest
See?
thing ever.
I want a cow. Now I gotta go buy her a stuffed cow. I'm gonna get her a bigger one because I'm a better boyfriend than yours.
That's true.
Did you say true?
I said not true.
It's true. Baby fuzzy moo-moos is what she calls them.
They're so cute.
They are very cute. There's a TikTok page. What's that TikTok page, baby? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Buy you a
See,
drink.
look at them.
I know they're fucking adorable.
Look at that one.
Show the camera. You gotta turn your brightness down.
Oh, my bad.
Now we're looking at baby fuzzy moo-moos.
It's so cute. Look at that one's eyes.
Oh, he looks retarded. Show the camera.
He probably is.
He probably is. Well, now I know what I'm going to buy you and spray with my cologne is a stuffed cow, and you can cuddle with that every day.
Look at that one.
You have to show the camera. We're live. You can't talk and.
That one's cute. I love cows.
Actually, I wonder if I can do something real quick without completely fucking the show up. This is gonna get me in so much trouble. Talk to the people, Austin.
What am I talking about?
I don't know. What do you want the people to know? Tell them about yourself. Tell them that you're about to be single if your boyfriend doesn't get me a Blue Jackets hoodie.
That one.
Show the camera.
I don't know if they could see it.
Yeah, they can see it. I just got a window pulled up over top of it.
This was his hoodie. He didn't buy it for me. It was his.
I know, but he can get one.
Oh yeah, his Granville money that he has.
Holy shit!
Hmm.
Luke Grimes is a singer. The guy from Yellowstone.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, why would I know that? Why would I know that, Austin?
I don't know.
Have I watched have I watched Yellowstone?
You got me a candle that smells like Christmas trees.
It's not even the name of the goddamn song.
I could have told you what the name of the song was.
I know what the name of the song is. It's just since I started talking to Nikki, it's been stuck in my freaking head. I can't get it out of my head. So. Shut up and pause, you jackass, and just download it.
I told him
Waiting for me. Shut up, Cam. Just search Poppy and Petunia on TikTok. It's a TikTok page for the miniature
I might
furry
follow
cows.
because you should see my Instagram. My Instagram. What is it?
Poppy or Petunia?
Dad,
Cash.
come here. No,
Did you eat dinner?
yeah,
Did you smoke crack?
no,
Did you smoke meth?
no. I smoke anything.
Did you shoot some heroin?
No,
Did you do some shots of whiskey?
no.
Okay, you can have a snack.
Where did you get this, Austin?
It's my Christmas present from Colin.
Her loser boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Ah, what are you on?
Why are you by yourself again?
Because my co-hosts are losers.
They are.
No, it's
I know.
literally just.
No,
TikTok
Tony
page.
left.
Like the chick just posted about her 2 fluffy mini cows.
What? What are you talking about, Austin?
This TikTok page, I looked it up.
That's my face, you dummy.
I know. I mean,
Yeah, Bella got Becky Lynch's hair. Watch.
hold on, if it loads.
That's when the magic happens. Everybody wants to take a picture. Everyone
White's an idiot.
Yeah, you think?
He had a fucking dog in his pants.
No, it was in his shirt.
Poppy and Petunia, right there.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Did you follow him?
Yeah,
Or did you on TikTok?
yeah.
Yeah, there they are. That was this. Wait, where's the one where she? Yeah, that's a cute video.
Steal her hay. So I came down here to check on everything, feed everybody, top off their waters, their hay, and everything.
I was trying to show her the one where she got them their sweaters or jackets or whatever. No, that's not it.
Caught 'em in the act. No,
She
this is not all
when she
for
put them on, it was a cute video. I don't think that's who I'm following. I think I'm following somebody else. There was another one that you sent me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the show's over. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. If you didn't catch it at the beginning of the show, go ahead and check us out on all them social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget to join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch at 6 p.m. And if you can't join us live, don't worry, we got you covered. You can... My daughter's sending snaps of half of my face to her kids. You can listen to us
My
anytime
kids.
on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at. All at Nonsensical Nonsense. So go give us a follow, give us a like. If you'd be so kind, give us a share. Let other people know about us. And don't forget to hit that notification button. That way you know what we do, how we do. Your little ding-a-ling will go off. And with that being said, once again, I'm changing it up. I'm flipping the script. Doing what I do. After I get done, I got to make some technical... There we go. Technical changes. There we go. Got a little bit of that. Got a little bit of this. There we go. Grass Grass Puppies Farm has a baby white one named Marshall. I think that's the one I'm following. I don't think I'm following Poppy and Petunia. But we do appreciate y'all listening. This is gonna get me in trouble, but it's the end of the show, and I don't give a damn because I can't get this goddamn song out of my head. So here you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing that song a little bit too much. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. It was a Monday show, to say the least. Oh, go ahead and check out them social medias, guys. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, and hit that notification button. You know where to find us all at Nonsensical Nonsense. In the words, my hat is all fucking wonky and crazy. In the words of the big dog, aka Homeschool Mike, he would tell y'all, peace out. Simple as that. Peace out. My man Jeff, part-time Jeff. We're going back to calling him part-time Jeff because that's what he is. He'd say deuces. My brother from another mother, the one and only, Mr. Smoke, would tell you to put that in your pipe and smoke it. Connor, we have no idea what the fuck Connor said because Connor's yet to come up with a goodbye. But Connor would just be Connor. And you heard my man earlier, Tony D, tell y'all motherfuckers, mother had you, mother made you, motherfuck you. And your boy here, the one and only, Lick, the champ, the GOAT, the great one, would tell you. Well, I wouldn't tell you. I'm going to tell you. Be good. Or be good at it. Goodbye, motherfuckers. Triple R. Shutter's Box. Love you guys. You guys are awesome as always. Hit the button, Blick.